All right, we are just about back. I think we might still be a little bit of time getting everything, taking a look at some game issues that popped up. So we will see here how long it is before we get started, but we will be back very soon here.
Hey.
Yeah, so we're going to have another commentator in here. Thank you very much to Paul for doing it in the morning here, but we've got TJ for the afternoon, and then we'll have another commentator for the match play tournament this evening. But yeah, we're gonna have so we'll be basically just continuing the tournament that we played this morning. So we can see here, this is standardized testing, so this is going to be 8 total rounds. 2 games per round. We've played 4 rounds thus far. So right now we've got Ellie is at the top, tied with Rachel. Cayman is in 3rd place. Ariel in 4th place. Amanda and Nadia both tied in 5th place. Eliza is 7th. Rebecca and Summer, Puente, and Bobby are tied at 40 points. So yeah, this is we're taking the top 16 players to finals tomorrow morning. So that'll be a Papa style final. So take top 16. They'll play in 4-player groups, 3 games. The top 2 across those 3 games will move on, and we'll get down from 16 to 8 to 4.
It's like a true quarterfinal, semifinal.
Yeah. And then later this evening, we will have a homecoming max match play tournament. So that's going to be head-to-head matches. I don't know if they are playing all of the games. Maybe they're just going to focus on classics, something like that. I don't know. But right now they've got a mix of longer playing and shorter playing. So we're doing one of each per round in this tournament. I don't know if they're going to keep that up for the max match play or if they're going to try to get shorter game, like all of them shorter games just to pump through as many as possible. But there won't be any finals for that. And then for tomorrow, so the finals for the standardized testing start at 10 o'clock. At 10:30, we will have an extra credit tournament, which is a fair strikes tournament. I think it's currently set to 7 strikes. I don't know. We'll see if that is what they end up going with. But yeah,
I gotta tell you, Neil, the vibe in here, it feels like summer.
The second session of qualifying, the top 16 will make final exams tomorrow morning. This is going to be just a repeat of this morning, 4 rounds with 2 games per round. If you finish your last round, and there's any chance that you are any tiebreaker, please do not leave, because we will resolve any ties before we finish qualifying today. Okay, so any chance you might be up in there, just stick around. But if you're solidly in or solidly out after your last round, you are free to go. We will do the same thing where we will have a 2-hour break though for dinner. If everybody gets done early, then you get more than 2 hours. We won't cut it short, but we also won't make it any shorter than 2 hours. So if we go over, we'll scoot things back a little bit. All right? Everybody good?
Yes.
We will, once you get on your game, if player 1 is not there, let a TD know. We will wait 3 minutes and we will plunge because we do got to get back to going, okay? Be nice, but not too nice.
So, yes, vote for Super.
All right, we are about to get started now, so we'll see. Try to find some games we haven't seen this morning. I think we haven't seen Ninja Eclipse all day, or all weekend yet, so we might try to get on that. I don't think we've seen Memory Lane or Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, those are good.
I don't think we've seen Stingray.
Stingray's always good.
Yeah, so we'll just see what the options are. But yeah.
So these banks don't change at all.
They do change,
They
yeah.
do change.
So yeah, we've got Hot Tip Jurassic Park, Stars, Final Resistance, High Hand, Ninja Eclipse. We haven't seen either of those games. We're doing that.
Let's do it.
So, all right, give me just a moment. Audio's live.
Cool. How's it going, chat? We hanging in there? I know summer school's grueling. We are, in fact, out here. We were very out here. Furters. It is a vibe out there. They got the music blasting. Got the hair metal today, I think Amanda was saying. She's put together a hair metal playlist, my kind of jam. I got the Aussie jersey on today, so you know I'm vibing. I think this high hand is set to 3 balls, which is pretty brutal. Even when it was a 5-ball game, it was pretty brutal. But with it being 3, you really gotta work for it. And I found out the hard way, going back and watching a stream with Neil talking over my play, that for the longest time I didn't know that you could only collect your bonus at the out lanes and not down the center. And that game tends to drain right down the center. So. Maybe we'll see some out lanes, collect some bonus. Looks like we're up here. Yeah, you see there on the out lanes, you get the bonus value. You want to get that. It's almost like you want to drain it. If it gives you the option, you might as well take it. Out lane super check. All right, we got Cayman up here. 1-player game, so we'll do one at a time.
All right, this is high hand. Yeah, so you want to explain about this, or you know what to do?
You know. I was just telling them that it was funny for the longest time. I did not know until I went back and watched a stream with you talking about my play. That the bonus is collected at the outlanes.
Yeah, just the outlanes or this saucer here. And that saucer is not so easy to get in. You can, like, if you can kind of flutter flip and take a little bit off of it, then you can get it like straight in, but otherwise you kind of need a bank shot.
Yeah, you can kind of bank it off the targets, especially once they're down. I tend to bank it off of there sometimes. But it's so dangerous just to shoot straight forward.
Yeah. This is a single player EM, so I'll put the player scores up on the player camera here in just a minute.
Yeah, funny fan flips. Yeah, fan flip it all day long. Sometimes it just gives you what you want. Like that. See, she got some bonus. You know, I've learned not to be upset when it goes up the outlanes in this game anymore. Sometimes it's a welcome gift.
Yeah. And this is set to 3 balls. So normally, like you would expect it to be a kind of a 5-ball game, but I think I'm trying to think if we have any, like, Hocus Pocus and High Hand might be our only EMs in the tournament. And they're both set to 3 balls. So this one seems kind of meaner than Hocus Pocus in that regard. So for I think this one would benefit from having 5 balls. But all right, nice inline there. Yeah, but again, it's not like with all the clubs completed, it's an outlane drain is not necessarily the worst thing. Just missing that saucer.
Okay, and then I'm trying to get it up to the top line.
Yeah. And that was an outlane, yeah. So.
I don't know. Did she go down the middle? I think we ball 2.
This is ball 3. Yeah, so we've seen 2 outlanes.
2 outlanes. Yeah. I'll take that.
Sorry about the glare there on the top of the screen, but it's not. I don't think it's too bad. You can see that one queen on the spades, and that's been collected and collected. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So Cayman is going to end that game at 40,040. Yeah.
Pretty good score for 3 ball.
Yeah. I will say that is probably better than my median game anyway. Like, I've definitely scored higher than that, and it's probably higher than my average and my typical game for me.
I would say if I'm draining down the middle, especially, I'm not getting down to
Yeah, I mean, with 5 balls it's a little bit more forgiving, but tried to get the ball in play, and it looks like it's just above where I positioned the camera. So sorry about that, but we'll just remember what ball they're on or try. That is a ball 1. You can actually get a 0-point ball on this game.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it is like fortunately she hit a switch to get at least 100 points, but that is another.
Take a sec, Valley. Just take a sec.
Yeah, that.
It's 200 points after 2 balls. It's absolutely. It's
Oh
wow. It was forgiven. Is it gonna be forgiven?
So that saucer's not really worth anything at the moment. You got to get the targets. But I mean, at this point, you got those. That lit top lane is 1,000 points. But there's you want the end lane at that point, right? I mean, that's we got to get points.
There's some end lanes like that. It's almost like she got her 2 balls back.
Yeah.
There's a very good.
All right, 6,800 is. Oh,
She has another ball.
is it set to 5 balls? Maybe did it give one back? Because I don't.
You have to see the replay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, she did.
Maybe they did set it to 5 balls. Okay, look, it does look like it's on 5 balls. Okay. Yeah, so it does look like it's 5 balls.
Yeah, it is 5.
So yeah, I may have missed Cayman's first couple.
I must have just changed that because I played it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, I mean the way this one plays, it really should be 5 balls.
Well, especially with the game.
All right, 16-7-30. It's still, definitely. I mean, there were some mean balls on there, but at least you get a little bit more of a chance on this game. So.
Yeah, you really want to get those drops as soon as you can. Try to get them all down.
Yeah.
Ball 1 if you can, and then just coast through trying to get the saucer when you can and get the outlays for the bonus.
Yeah, and we got Rebecca coming up. She's one of our tournament directors, but she has there's a similar kind of saucer in the middle of the game on spin out, and she is so good at taking a little off the flip. So I would say if anyone here is able to kind of soft flip into that directly into the saucer, she's probably the one to be able to do it. But again, you gotta have a chance first of all. So
Yeah.
but and I don't want
Fortunate balance.
to put any pressure on her or anything. But I've just I know oh yeah, I've been impressed with her flipper skills on games of this type. So.
I've noticed on this game and on the spin out, like you said, kind of the little soft flips that kind of just roll off the tip of the flipper. Those are pretty helpful, especially getting up the sides.
Oh, just rimmed out of that saucer there. I mean, it's right now. It looks like it's maybe only just a few 100 points on that saucer at the moment. So.
The only thing I don't know is that rollover. Is that spot you know?
Yeah, I honestly am not really sure what that rollover does, because I don't think it's going to spot you a target. But there's a bounce into the saucer. Yeah, I haven't really been able to find out. I looked it up. It's not on Bob's Guide's rule sheet as to what it does, and I haven't really paid too much attention. Take the glass off and activate it to see what it does. But
Maybe it just gives a points value.
I would guess that's probably what it is. But yeah, I've never. I don't shoot for it, so it's but it is kind of between your lower flippers and your upper banks.
It's the rollover quite often. So.
Yeah. And there's another. And she's got her clubs clubs completed already. So that was a 4,000 points for each of those. So yeah, these drop target banks, you get 100 points for each target down if the bank isn't completed, and 1,000 points for each target down if your bank is completed. So completing a bank makes that bank worth 4,000 points. Otherwise, it's worth 100, 200, or 300 points, or 0. But now she got spades.
Pretty close to
There's okay. That's big.
Goes past his
Yeah. So just ahead of Kama, got 1,000 points for that in lane, and just grazed without dropping that. Oh,
nice little bounce.
there we go. One more diamond left, and just the lowest of the hearts.
Oh. She's been playing so long, I forgot what ball it is.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the end of this game
Oh, that's
here.
it?
But yeah, but still 51,660. And then we'll see Angel.
Yeah, no kidding, she's really good at kind of.
Yeah, I think most of those were. I don't think any of those were direct flips. I think those were all like bounces in, but.
But even
Yeah.
like her getting it towards the top, like it didn't make it all the way quite up to the top, but it rolled back down and kind of bounced off the tip of the bank
Yeah.
towards the scoop. I'm gonna have to remember that.
All right, there's 1,000 points on the plunge and a saucer, and and a drop target, but just rimmed out of the saucer, and that threw it down the middle. So, and like I mean, it kind of like it influenced it down the middle, but it rolled slowly enough that you could see what was going to happen. All right, 2 quick outs there, but this is it is 5 balls now, so that's definitely better than its plays normally. Oh, that one is
Those are the worst.
So this is basically Valley's start. This is ball 4. There we go. We got 3 of the 4 diamonds.
Nice. Great shot.
That did go to the 1,000 point lane there. And that was an out lane, so it's really, I think only those 3 diamonds are down, so that's just a 300 point collect.
This is Valley can't do it worse than Burn.
Yeah. All right, got some 1 spade now. Yep, there we go. It's a 500 point collect there, I think. All right. Starting to hit some more targets. All right, and drain out the out lane. That's what you want. Not enough to catch up to Cayman, but 26,110 is good for 3rd place anyway. So, all right, we're going to be moving to Ninja Eclipse. So, give me just a moment to move the rig over.
Anybody in the chat played Ninja Eclipse before? It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Comes from down there in Bernie, Texas. Hope everybody in Bernie's doing all right, by the way. I know there's some pretty bad flooding there and in Uvalde, south of there. So, thinking about them. Love how Jason Newman is just a sponsor. Probably because he brings beer. Love it. Just Jason Newman. Awesome. Let Jason Newman sponsor your event today. Just Jason Newman. He brings a lot of beers for a lot of these events and stuff, so I imagine he brought enough to get a feature. So it's awesome. I love that. Shout out to all the sponsors: Awesome Beer Works, Bender Bar and Grill, one of the most magical places on earth. Built by Bex, Dragon's Lair, Early Bird, Zucchini Kill, Medusa Skates, Multimorphic. Look at all these sponsors. And then Jason Newman. Ninja Eclipse. All right, now this one I don't know much about, so I'm going to ride with you here.
All right. Yeah, let me update the match play information. Same player, same order, but different game.
I guess what I do know is where to start the modes and how to get the multi-ball. But,
And I think that's the most important thing to know. So bashing this drop target enough times will get it lit for a battle. And then shooting into it will let you choose your battle. And then, yeah, so now the battle is, I think, battle is close to being lit. But yeah, they're stand-up targets on either side of this center ramp here that light your locks, and now her locks are lit on this the right ramp. Now the battle is lit up the middle. So yeah, so she's gotten into a battle, and you can choose which one you go for. They're kind of ordered in what the game designers think is kind of easiest to hardest.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
So she is in the purple mode. I'm not going to try to pronounce the Japanese names of the modes. But so basically when hit purple shots, and at least initially those are going to be at this target up there.
This is the one I usually start with.
I would say, I think my choice is actually the second one, which is a red mode, because the shots there are here and here. So if you want to light your locks, you can kind of miss on either side or graze the target as you're going up the ramp there. And this is also a very comboable shot, so you can hit that and then loop it right back in there. I didn't draw it very well, but yeah, basically keep putting it right in there.
Yeah.
And then also if you got your locks lit, then this is going to be a mode shot as well. So you're collecting your locks as you're playing the battle. So this is a narrow ramp, especially the entrance. So that can be sometimes tough to get into. But it is sometimes I like to hold up my right flipper to kind of make that a little bit wider on the entrance anyway.
Do you find that if you hit the bottom side of the flipper
nice.
that it'll save?
No, not generally. I mean, it's certainly a riskier shot, I would say, with that flipper there, but yeah, that's kind of the main things to do on this game. Other things, there is this upper loop here. If you can shoot that 3 times, I think it'll give you a 1.5x playfield multiplier. This is going to be a Kami, which is an ally, so you've got different types of allies. You can have multi-ball scores more points, or combo score more points, or things like that. I didn't get a chance to see. I think she chose maybe multi-ball scores more points. I think that might have been the first one. So she got a mystery award there. So you light mystery awards from completing your in lanes and out lanes.
Toby says the other purple mode is a 2-ball multi.
Yeah, that is true. The only problem with that is it's a multi-ball mode, but there are shots that you need to hit and shots you need to avoid.
Oh,
and
gosh.
so
the bane of my existence.
Yeah, and doing that in a multi-ball is especially dangerous because you've got, it's harder to control. But that mode will continue to run even after you're out of multi-ball.
Okay.
So, and in fact, all of these modes will continue to run until you, even if you drain, they will continue to run until you complete it. So if she's now in this battle, so if she happens to drain and without having completed it yet, she'll start ball 2 still in this battle. So Cayman will start ball 2 in her battle.
Yeah, I do like that.
So yeah, and it's not as utterly important to get your multi-ball prepped because you can, there's no timer on the mode. I would say the only exception to that is one of the modes is a limited number of flips. And that one is, basically you're out of the mode as soon as you use all those flips. If you drain, then it consumes some flips. So, possibility there is to just kind of ignore that mode and use your flips to try to do more dangerous things like get your multi-ball ready. Because if you drain, you'll get the ball back.
You keep going, so your flips are.
But yeah, and then if you want out of that mode, you just spam the flippers and you're out of the mode. That's the only exception in terms of not having, the only battle that I'm aware of that you can, you don't have to complete.
I'll tell you what, I love hitting that flipper.
Yeah, that is a nice shot. So there is ball 2 locked. And yeah, Ninja Storm multi-ball there is good points in that mode. So you can get that started, and if you're in a battle. So there's right now, actually, she is ready. So yeah, she's got 9 out of the 9 battle shots completed. So I think she just needed to hit that final blow to complete it. So it's probably like you can get good points in a multi-ball just by itself, but playing a mode and a multi-ball together is kind of the ideal. So, so 24 million on ball 1 is not bad there. Yeah, I guess let me think what the other things are here. There are so there is a kickback here. It's not lit at the moment, and you have to hit. There are several drop targets. They spell samurai, so SAMURAI. Lighting, hitting all of those targets will light your kickback. And your kami is lit at the start of a ball. There are targets here and here, kind of above those scoops, that will relight your kami. Yeah. Yeah, so these are all local players, so we get to see them fairly often. And actually, Cayman is the owner of this game, so she is probably more familiar with it, than any of the other players.
There's a mode on this game too that will take away.
So there is one of the kamis that you can choose. It's disabled in competition mode.
That's good.
But one of the kamis you can get is a dragon.
Yeah.
That it can be big points if you complete it, but if you don't, I think it takes away like half your points or something.
Yeah. I remember playing a game once. I was at like 100 million or something, and I finished the game with like less than 20. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yeah, I know that we have once played this game in a tournament without adjusting it to competition settings, and someone unfortunately was the victim of that as well. So I think most of the time now we're actually keeping this game in competition mode just because of things like that. So I don't think that necessarily competition mode makes this game a whole lot meaner otherwise, but having that disabled is if you don't know the game and then to see you lose your points from not doing something, and especially if you don't know what you're supposed to do, that was a tilt. But yeah, that was a big move.
Why not?
Yeah, we did have this in our second Saturday tournament last weekend, and the game was very tilty there. But it turned out that actually that was because the tilt ring was off center, and so the pendulum was almost resting on the ring itself. So almost any move would cause that to tilt. But this one we've loosened up a lot, but not quite that much.
Great flow in this game. For a game from Texas, we got some flow here.
Yeah. This is one of our Made in Texas games. We've got the P3, currently Final Resistance, is in the tournament. And we've also got a Labyrinth from Barrels of Fun in Houston. And that one is not going to come back, unfortunately. So this game might have a ball save there, but the problem with this game is the ball really likes to roll on the apron, and it can eat up any, I don't know if there's any grace period, but even if there is, it really likes to roll on the apron, and that can eat up any ball save time you have. So, but Valley's still in the lead, so not,
She got a really good ball one that's carrying her.
Yeah. She got a bad feed out of that, but is still in okay position at the moment.
I find these skill shots to be pretty difficult sometimes.
Yeah, I don't generally bother with them too much. It's something that you can, if you happen to get it, but it doesn't seem like it's worth all that much. I
see what you mean.
Yeah.
Just roll it up there. It might have been fine if it would have just gone straight down.
Yeah. That is, I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's just a thing with the geometry on this. The ball is rolling so slowly.
It's the apron, man.
And
it's new code.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
thank you for subscribing. If you've got an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for free if you haven't used it already. But we would very much appreciate that. And you also don't get any ads on the stream. I do try to run ads only when we're moving the games if I can, so that it doesn't interrupt pinball play, but sometimes I don't. I kind of forget. So I should take a look now and see where that is. We are, still a bit away from an ad. I'll probably run one at the end of this round. All right, so she is. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So this is hit white shots and avoid red shots.
Oof.
Yeah. So I think this one. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's this one is not as dangerous as the purple one because you only have one ball in play. Now, if you were to bring a multi-ball in, then that's you kind of do that to yourself, I guess. But
there's a multi-ball on Transformers.
Yeah, and the other thing about that purple mode that is not quite as bad as this one is, I think especially on the stream, but even more not even more in person, but at least in person, it is sometimes difficult to distinguish between purple and white.
Oh, yeah.
Just because they are pretty similar. Is this a white or is it just a purple that's a kind of a faint color or whatever? So, but yeah, so that was a multi-ball.
So this still goes.
Yeah. So it does. This is your battle shots completed here. So that's 0 out of 9. So
you really want to choose a mode that you like, or else if you drain out of it.
I mean, it does. Fortunately, it does give you a brief description of what the mode is when you're about to start it. So you don't have to go in completely blind, but so there are some, like there's I think the yellow one is just roving shots. So you do have to you have to hit shots as they're moving around, but at least there's no like poison shots or whatever. So that'll come out. The question is whether or not we get a feed out of it.
Is it gonna go right down the middle when it releases? This happens a lot.
Yeah.
By the way, side note, I just wanted to say that person just my little party outside.
Yeah, we do have some.
Nice and quiet.
We do have some sound dampening.
It's great.
So usually it does. I thought it would drop that target as part of it, but maybe it's jammed in there enough. So now this is
There it goes.
okay.
Oh, what?
That. Yeah.
Oh, but she,
That's it still. So what probably you might want to have done there would be hold up a flipper, because I think that will interrupt the ball search.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So yeah, we're a little askew as well from that, but yeah. But yeah, combo, Doty Bird combo is a great way of going as well. So you can do a combo frenzy. I think it's 3 shots up this ramp here, and that feeds right back to your flipper. You can do that a few times. That'll start a combo frenzy where those just continuing to hit that is good points. So yeah, that's another thing I hadn't mentioned. But yeah, it's a nice repeatable shot if you can find it. Yeah. She's got her. Oh,
Did that hop over?
It looked like it did.
Did that hop over that flipper?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
But Valley's still in the lead. I mean, a healthy lead over the other players who are
living off that ball one.
Yeah. Yeah, she had that drop target ready for the final blow, but
Somebody said, just lie and say you let it ball switch on if it was straight.
yeah.
I would, hey, do you think?
But yeah, I think this game actually is one that will kick out another ball after a few ball searches. So that could have been dangerous if it had kicked out another ball.
Oh no!
And that is the drain that you hate to see.
That is so annoying.
The ball save was lit,
and
it spent so much time rolling on the apron.
Oh my!
I don't know what it is about this. Like maybe they could make the apron steeper, or I don't know what it is. But this game in particular, it just seems to do that. Maybe that opening is not wide enough, so it's too likely to catch something and roll up, and then, and it tends to kind of hop over sometimes. So, but that'll okay. That one did come back.
Is the drain the out hole? Is it off to the right a little bit? Is that what I just saw when it drained there? Because maybe that's why it doesn't drain straight down the middle. It kind of rolls to the side.
It's possible. It's hard to tell with the playfield askew, but.
Yeah, maybe that's what. Yeah. Maybe it's because we're looking at it from a side angle here.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it rolled all the way back up the left out lane and came back into play or something.
Yeah. All right. So Angel's already played a multi-ball. Once you've played one multi-ball, you have to light each lock individually.
Yeah, you see there? So it like rolled off to the side.
Yeah.
I think that's why. It's because the outlaw.
All right, we'll see if that caught up to Cayman. I know that Angel's score is very close to Cayman's. It did not catch Cayman. So Cayman takes a second, Valley first, Angel third, and Rebecca fourth. So let's take a look at if we have any other games still going. So got Final Resistance is going, Torpedo Alley, and looks like that's it. So I'm guessing those are probably close to being done. But let me go walk around outside. I also need to get a streamer going on our lounge TV if that's not running. But I'll see if I can. If
Sounds
it's
good.
worth getting on another one. Otherwise, we'll just wait for the next round.
Talk to me, chat. What's up, Handler Hunk? Damn, is that Yo, who's Hamburglar Hunk? I know this. Is it Gil? San Antonio Gil? Yeah, I know. I knew it was Gil. Come on, man. The Hamburglar Hunk himself. Yo, they're playing, I don't know if y'all can hear it on the stream at all, but they are playing some music out there. Amanda has curated a hair metal playlist, she said, so she didn't know how it was going to go over, but I wore my Aussie shirt just in case.
Yeah, so it looks like we're not so far from ending these other two games, Final Resistance, and yeah, it looks like Rachel Morris has been playing quite a bit, got 11 million on her game.
Oh, Final Resistance?
Yeah,
wow, nice.
So...
I was going to say 11
and
million
then,
installed.
yeah, so Sierra's currently playing it as player 3, and then Summer will be up. And then Torpedo Alley looked like it was Alexandria was playing it, so there are 2 players left to go still, but I don't think it's worth just hopping on for the last 2 players, so we'll just see, take a look here at the room. Most of the players are in between rounds. There's no practicing between rounds, so they're not allowed. There are 3 games in the back. There's a Fathom, a Secret Service, and a Houdini that they are allowed to play. So they could do that if they wanted to, but they're not allowed to play on the tournament games between rounds. So really, they were given some practice this morning. They'll be given some practice tomorrow morning, but the rest of the day, if you're playing a tournament game, it is in the tournament. So
sweet. So we got Gilbert in the chat. We got, I think that's Morales. Is that Morales in the chat? 81?
Yeah, well, it's up to them if they want to identify themselves.
I'm just gonna dox them. Is that all right? No.
That is Rule 4 on the rules. So yeah, it looks like Final Resistance is over now. So we're just waiting on Torpedo Alley. Unfortunately, it's down this way, so we can't see where it where they are, like who's up, for example. But Yeah, Torpedo Alley has been a longer player. We did see it once, a full game on it yesterday, and then we saw it, as a. I think we hopped in on the last ball of a game later as well. So
It's a fun game. Very weird.
yeah,
game.
let me see in the arenas what we haven't seen yet. So we've seen Ali, Black Pyramid, Cheetah, Cleopatra, Congo, Counterforce, Deadpool, Diamond Lady, Elvira, Final Resistance, Flash, Flight 2000, Future. Let's see. We have not seen Grand Prix yet, so we could do that. We haven't seen Harlem Globetrotters.
Grand Prix is awesome.
We haven't seen Hot Tip.
Got any Matahari in there?
We have not seen Matahari or Memory Lane.
Love Memory Lane.
And we've not seen Stars or Stingray or Xenon. So it looks like all classics are the games we haven't seen thus far are classics. Yeah, I can.
Classics.
Yeah, this is kind of the list of what we've got in here. So we've seen. I'm trying to get a good representation of I'm trying not to show the same players over and over again, but I'm also trying to not show the same games over and over again. And I think tonight with the max match play, those are quick running games, so we'll probably get to see a good number of them. I might not have as much flexibility in terms of who I stream, just because games are kind of being created relatively quickly there. But okay, now next round is up.
Just noticed Cheetah's out. Something happened to Cheetah?
Okay, yeah, well, let's we can talk about that in a bit. Let's see here. We've got Matahari and Iron Maiden. We saw Iron Maiden twice last night, but Memory Lane Congo. We've seen Congo once.
Black Pyramid,
Harlem Globetrotters Torpedo Alley. We haven't seen that, and yeah. So I will get the rig moved onto that.
It's a beautiful Harlem too. So. No hot hand. We got high hand. I think hot hand is at the. That's the stern, right? I think I've played that one before when I was in Indiana. We do have Meteor. I think it's in the tournament, yeah. Someone's playing it? Yeah, Meteor and Final Resistance there. What's up, Angel?
What are you up to?
Oh, just commentating, acting like I know things. Looks like we're gonna go to Harlem and Torpedo Alley.
Torpedo Alley yesterday was taking a long time, but who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, we got hot tip, high hand, but no hot hand. But hot hand is a game. I'm pretty sure that's a stern, an old stern. Look at this Harlem, everybody. This is a beautiful Harlem. Chris Enberg just restored this one. It looks beautiful. So. All right, Harlem.
All right, so let me get the match play information up. We can see who's in this round. All right, Stephanie, Emily Matson. I don't know if we've seen her on the stream thus far. Kristen and Emily. I think we've seen everyone but Emily Matson. We've got 2 Emilys in this round and 3 in the tournament.
So many Emilys. My wife's name is Emily too.
Oh, well. Yeah. So this game, a few things that you can do. Those drop targets, inline drop targets up here are important. That's the first one is just a bonus advance. Then you get 2x, 3x, and 5x from these targets, and then getting into this saucer can give you some good points. Emily says hi.
Hello.
So one of these 2 spinners will be lit. Right now it's the one on the left. Hitting the lit spinner will give you bonus advances. Getting into this saucer will give you a letter in globe. So she just got the G in globe, and maybe the L as well. Nope, not. But every time you get one of those inline drop targets down, that will very nice move there. But yeah, every time you get a drop target down, that will also spot a letter in globe. And the first time you completely spell globe, that will give you 50,000 points. And that was so. This is actually a relatively new Harlem Globetrotters here at the Collective. We've had one since for a very long time, but it's been kind of a rougher looking playfield.
Yeah.
The owner actually had 2 of them. Spent some time restoring this one, and so it plays very nicely.
As soon as I got used to the old one, now we got this nice new one.
Yeah. So that shot right there opened the gate for an outlane ball save. On our previous one, we had that disabled. And the previous one, we had you don't get extra points for completing globe at least the first time, which was mean. Yeah. So Kristen is from St. Louis. Was here last year as well. There are several players from St. Louis. That was... Yeah, sometimes you can get a bad beat out of this. It almost kind of plays like an EM sometimes, but...
It's funny, I almost feel like the scoop up top is too nice.
Yeah.
You know, like whenever you have a scoop that's kind of worn around the edges, it tends to kind of roll in there a little bit easier. This one is, at least it stays in. It doesn't kind of roll in and out. It stays in there.
Yeah. All right, nice bounce there. Emily played very well last night. She was made it, into fairly deep into the. I think she actually ended up 4th place in that in the tournament last night. So,
So I feel like it's safer to go for those drops with the red flipper on the left. On the other copy we had, I felt like it was safer from the bottom white.
yeah, I will say I think I can hit it more consistently from the towards the tip of the white flipper, but yeah, I would say it's probably safer if you know where it is on the red one, but it's often easier to get it on the white one.
You always run into that problem sometimes where you get it and it just comes right back at you in the middle. I feel like sometimes the red one is safer.
Yeah, so Emily is from, I know she plays in San Antonio. I think she actually might be in New Braunfels, but has been only playing pinball for just a few months, honestly. Only just since February. But has gotten pretty good since then, honestly. Like, that's a mean feed there. But yeah, I know I've seen her on some streams at West Brewing, and she plays well. But yeah, her favorite 80s movie is My Neighbor Totoro. Favorite 80s band is Metallica. And she wants to give a shout out to Sona, who is also playing here this weekend, because Sona got her into pinball. So I don't know that we've seen Sona. I think we might have seen Sona once on stream yesterday, but yeah. And
pretty mean game so far of Harlem.
yeah.
That's hard. Sometimes
Oh,
just goes
yeah.
right down the middle like
That's-
that.
So yeah, she has not gotten to. I don't know if she's gotten a flip yet.
I think she got maybe a couple flips.
I don't. Yeah.
It's kind of like straight up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 18,000 is probably more than you can get without flipping, but still, it's. She's not had really much chance to play. All right, this is Stephanie's from Houston. We've got a good number of Houston players here this weekend, so. All right, got 2x. Or sorry, that's 2x now.
Oh, and you hate to see it.
And yeah,
You hate to see it.
like that one is just unfortunately that was too far gone. Like I have once saved it trapped between the flippers, but not you can't do it that far down. But you have to
If you use the force, Luke,
Yeah.
you can get it back up.
But all right, Emily finds the saucer there. So just one more hit to a saucer will give her 50,000 points, and well, that didn't do it. But she is in the lead right now. Oh no, she's in second place. Stephanie is at 112,000. So. But yeah, getting into that saucer, would have given her, put her in very close to Stephanie's score. Actually, might have put it over because you get points for getting into the saucer and then an extra 50,000. So, all right, nice shot there. So there's 2x bonus, and she's got that gate save. So. And one thing I also forgot to mention is for every drop target you get down, you get advance scoring on your spinner. So with two, like, if you get all of it down, then that's 2,000 points a spin, and that can be really valuable. But right now, with the way that spinner spins, it's not it's a good thing to shoot for on your left. If you're on your right side, like that was just didn't go through it that cleanly and still got a fair number of spins out of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I often have to kind of slow myself down when I get on the right side.
Yeah, I mean, one option would be to tap pass over to the left, but if you've got some, nice there, yeah. If you've got some, okay, there's 3x. I think,
Nice.
There's 5x.
Nice,
there's 2,000 points a spin on that. At this point, she's only got 9,000 points in base bonus, so you might want to consider building that up. But we'll see. She did, yeah. So her drain has put her into the lead.
Yeah,
So,
great ball.
just those multipliers were.
It's one of those where the ball's like going in between the two, and you're not sure if you want to flip or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are tough.
All right, Emily's got a hill to climb now to get out of 4th place. We'll see if she's able to get a flip first. And well, all right.
I know, I feel you.
Yeah. So. All right, well, we are going to go to Torpedo Alley now, so give me just a moment.
Yeah, Retro Casey. Yeah, I think you're talking about when the ball got stuck between the two, right? Yeah, I am of the same mind. I believe I can get it out of there every time. I'm never just going to hold it up and let it drain. I'll will it back up into play if I have to. Oh, man. I see the hot dog shop as a sponsor, and I could go for a hot dog, Torpedo Alley. Data East game. I think this was the second or third Data East game after Laser War. I think it was the third. Secret Service being the second. I think. Testing my ball knowledge. Look at this game. Goofy game. Love it though.
Yeah, Torpedo Alley, I think, is one that maybe a lot of people don't know that well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is... But, yeah, so it's kind of... I mean, there are several things you can do. Honestly, these top lanes here are pretty valuable. So, first of all, there are different boats that you can... good inlane there. So there are 3 boats on here that you can destroy. There's a green, blue, and yellow. There are stand-up targets, 3 stand-up targets in front of each of, or behind each of those boats. And if you hit all 3 of them, then the boat will be flashing red to like lit brightly red to. There's a kickback there, yeah, to allow you to destroy it. But those shots are to the, like, you have to hit the right targets, and they can be dangerous, especially these 2 over here. So what you can do is you can spot green shots through the S, blue shots through the U, and yellow shots through the B.
There you go. Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, and if you complete the bank, that will give you a bonus multiplier, so you can get up to 5x bonus, and it will light this spinner here for 5,000 points a spin.
Like that.
And this spinner is, oh, we didn't see it there, but there's a saucer right up here. So if you can get through that spinner to the saucer, then that will lock a ball for multi-ball. You can also lock a ball in this ramp here, and if you get two balls locked before you get back up into that saucer, then that will let you start a 3-ball multi-ball. You can also have a 2-ball multi-ball, just depending on how many balls you get locked. Yeah. So the kickback here will be consumed once you use it, but you can relight it when this insert is flashing orange, right there with a stand-up target, and that's I would say the number of times it goes out the out lane over there, it's probably worth it. But if you happen to get an in lane, then that's going to light a timed 2x shot over here. So if you can make it through the opposite orbit within I think maybe 10 seconds or something, then that will give you temporarily a 2x playfield. And continuing, if you can continue to go through that orbit, then that will kind of extend your timer. But yeah, it's
those torpedoes down there by the flippers. If you got the ball kind of soft, they tend to kind of form across those, like the cupping or whatever. So it's kind of funny to me. It's like the waves of the ocean. Just drifting the ball off to the right or to the left. And hopefully not that way.
And sometimes it's you're supposed to be able to shoot through that spinner into the saucer. I find honestly it doesn't necessarily go in all that often. But okay, so there's a ball locked there, and she's got this. The yellow ship is ready to destroy now. If you happen to destroy all 3 of them, then this destroy fleet will be lit, and that's a kind of a time shot up that left orbit as well, and you can get some decent points there. But unfortunately, that was already used her kickback. I think the only other thing on this game that's worth talking about here is there's a 3 bank of drop targets here and an upper flipper, so you can knock those down. And this points, I think 25,000, 50,000, and 100,000 the first 3 times. Next one's an extra ball, which is, should be disabled on this game, so I don't know if that gives you points or not. And then I think after that it's 100,000 points for each completion. So that destroyed the yellow boat.
Making some progress.
Yeah, and all right, that completed the top lane. So her 5x or 5K spinner is lit. She just ripped it. Nice use of that upper flipper. There's it, cleared the bank. It was just her first clear, so 25,000.
She's got that kickback lead again. She can hit that. Oh, that kind of did what we were talking about, the little float towards the middle there. Good ball.
Yeah. All right, Emily saying hi again. So 486,000 is the top score at the moment. This is ball 2. All right, Emily's got her blue one ready. And that is, a second lock there. So now if she can get into that saucer, that'll be a 3-ball multi-ball. And I think there is kind of lock stealing on this, where if someone else has locked a ball, then you can take advantage of it, kind of. So, just missed hitting that target to destroy the yellow ship. The blue one's ready to destroy. The yellow is ready. There's a kickback. That's a lit in lane, so that's the right orbit would have been really valuable, but
It looked like she was going for that ramp.
yeah, I don't know that that would have started a multi-ball. It might have. I don't know. I think the multi-ball is here.
This was what, the 3rd day East game?
That we have here, or what? Oh, of anyone? I don't know.
It's Laser Lord, then Secret Service, and this one. So it's pretty cool we got 2 from really early.
Yeah. And we've also, I think Tommy's a day to East as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think those are the only 3 day days that we have maybe.
Stern celebrating their 40th anniversary. They've been kind of
Yeah.
showing these games on their Instagram videos and stuff. These games. It's cool. We have a few here.
Yeah, I know that so that was a quick multi-ball, unfortunately, but you do get, got some points out of that.
How Small Dot says these games are really well taken care of. Yes, they really are. Shout out to all the people who are loaning their games in here to the podcast.
Yeah, we really do try to keep our games up and running as much as possible. We have some game loaners who are very passionate about keeping things running, and then we've got some techs who are able to help out. But basically, ultimately it's kind of the game loaner's responsibility to get their games fixed if a problem does arise. But so yeah, I've got a game that I need to take some, it needs some attention, but it's kind of off the floor now for summer school anyway. So.
It's a good place to have your game, especially if you're like me, you don't know much about fixing games, but
Yeah.
if you have a game here and you want to work with somebody to...
Yeah, we try to have a tech night the first Monday of every month where people can, come in and look at stuff. And we have people fixing things kind of all the time. If you want to, reach out to somebody and say, hey, I'd like to maybe learn, then that's a good way to do that. Almost bounced it in, but maybe one extra bump. So, all right, ball 3 is stepping up here. So yeah, Kristen's at 1.1 million. And all right, there is multi-ball for Stephanie, only a 2-ball, but
She's smiling, she likes that.
Yeah, and you can get your boats destroyed here in this as well, or get progress towards. That was a nice all the way around the world shot there for both. Unfortunately, found an outlane there, but but she got some good points pretty quickly there. So up to 800,000 plus. Not a lot in bonus there.
Not a lot there.
But all right.
Yeah, I wonder how many of these folks have played this game
Yeah.
before coming here.
Yeah, I know. Emily Snowden would have, is a local player, so has access to it here. But yeah, I don't know how common it is in Houston or St. Louis. I know they don't have one at What's Brewing in San Antonio, and that's the kind of the main place to play up there or down there, whatever.
Great games. It's cool.
But yeah, Spoon Daddy, we do have a few spooky games here. We've got a Halloween and an Ultraman. Those we have the same play field. We have a Scooby-Doo. We had a Total Nuclear Annihilation for a bit, and the Rick and Morty as well. So we had a Total Nuclear Annihilation, and the owners decided, we'll take that one back to our place for a bit. We do, and they are a sponsor this weekend. They have kindly provided some, I think, shirts and hats and some merch to give away to the players. So we're very appreciative of them and all of our sponsors.
Shout out Spooky. Beetlejuice is awesome.
Yeah, we have a Beetlejuice and an Evil Dead at, not here, but at the at Bender Bar.
I saw that they were a sponsor too. So.
Bender Bar
Shout
has
out
given
Bender.
us a nice gift package.
Sweet.
It's very.
Austin's become such a good pinball scene. It's crazy. In the last 2 years, it seems it's just blown up.
Bender is very nice to pinball. It's a good place to play. They are coin drop there, but the operator there, who also runs the machines at Austin Beer Works Sprinkle Valley, he takes really good care of his machines as well. So those are, and he's got, I think they started with just a couple at at Vendor Bar, but now they're up to like 18 or something. I think they're about maxed out on terms of what they can have in that space, but they have really expanded the collection, and they play so nicely. And he is there, fixing them if
Phone call away.
he started playing in our tournaments recently, and he's actually pretty good for someone who hadn't been playing. Obviously, it's a kind of thing where he's, wasn't a tournament player, but he obviously played a lot,
plays a lot.
and he, really enjoys the game. But he's so he's been playing more in tournaments lately. So it's nice to have him there just in case something happens. But in times when, if we had a tournament and something does go wrong, a director will call him and he'll be there in like half an hour or something. It's just,
The shop is right down the street from my old house. I tried to see if I could get an internship with him or something.
Yeah.
So she's got her kickback lit, but she also has wrong side as I'm talking about it. But
Yeah.
notice she had the kickback lit, and she has the relight lit. So it's almost like when she could have used that.
Yeah.
Could have lit it right back again.
But she does have a pretty healthy lead with only Emily left to play. But Emily immediately gets into a multi-ball.
Nice.
So we'll see what this can do to her scores. Got that blue ship is ready to destroy.
Kickback again.
Yeah, got kickback. I'm not sure exactly how you light the insert to relight the kickback, but there we go. That was the blue ship destroyed, and that's destroy fleet.
Woo.
She just kind of
she's kind of catching up here with that.
1.3 million.
After feeling pretty hard done by on the last game. I'm sure
Yeah.
he's gotta feel pretty
All right,
good.
out of multi-ball, but that yellow ship just destroyed that one, and the blue ship ready to destroy again. Like that multi-ball, you can get a lot of work done pretty quickly.
Especially nice if you plunge right into it there.
Yeah. And it looks like, green and blue both ready to destroy. She could destroy the fleet again. She's up to 5x bonus as well. So she might possibly even already has it in bonus. We'll see.
That last bonus wasn't pretty obvious. This might be all right.
Yeah, it's 90,000 times 5, so 450,000 does make it.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
congratulations to Emily there.
That Harlem game was mean to Emily, so I'm sure
Yeah.
she feels good about that.
All right, let's take a look at what we've got here in this round. So it looks like Spider-Man, Simpsons, Game of Thrones, several games still going. Jurassic Park Home. So let me take a look here on the room camera to see what we've got. So it looks like that is Lee on that Iron Maiden, I think. So let's see here. So Lee is player 3. Looks like Cayman is on Spider-Man. She's player 4. We've got Melora on something. I don't recall what that is. She was player 4 on Game of Thrones. So it does look like we're getting pretty close to being at the end of things here. Star Trek Next Generation, I can't see. I can take a look at that. We got some good players on there, so I'll take a peek on Star Trek and Simpsons Pinball Party, and maybe Jurassic Park. But maybe I can get onto something, but otherwise we'll just hold off.
Yeah, so the machines that are here are all loaned by folks in the community. So a lot of them have been here a long time. Some of them are here for a week or two. Some have been here since the very beginning. I can say is it's pretty often that a week passes by and I come in and there's something new in here at the Austin Pinball Collective. So it's a mouth-watering affair coming up here to the Austin Pinball Collective and getting some flips in on some games you may have never seen before. Genesis, just looking at the lineup there of Ali, Genesis, and Future Spa, those, before it was here, I'd never seen a Genesis anywhere, only on stream, Fox Cities or something, watching a stream. Ali and Future Spa I'd only seen if, I went to Indiana and at Wizards World and seen those there, but, it's like you got to travel sometimes to play some of these games, so it's really awesome that we just have such an awesome lineup here that kind of makes our city a destination spot now, to come play some of these games you might not have seen. By the way, that Ali there won Best in Show at the Houston Arcade Expo. Shout out to Chris on that one. It's a beautiful Ali. Zach Neal's on the move with the rig. The rig is on the move. We're moving. It's hard to see what he's going to there. Maybe Diamond Lady. Maybe not. No, it looks like Diamond Lady's off. Harlem's right there, and Flash is over there too. Let's see. It's probably going to Simpsons Pinball Party. That's my guess. I'm gonna grab me another beverage. I'll be right back. Yeah, looks like we're going to Simpsons Pinball Party. Awesome game. So much going on. I feel like it's definitely a game I go into without a strategy. I just kind of see where it takes me. Sometimes that's the way to play. Watching Rachel here. Looks like Rachel's got like 34 mils or something. Did I see that? Did I see that correctly? Absolutely blowing it up. Sync though? See.
Can't tell.
Cruising over here on Simpsons Pinball Party. So Rachel opted to use a light. You can't use a light if it fits in your pocket. That's what I've heard from folks. If you have a light that fits in your pocket, you're allowed to use it. I used to have 2 of those myself that I'd use when I go to Austin Beer Works. Very helpful.
Great ball.
Oh yeah, look at that. 42, 228, 980 from Rachel. What a ball. I'm not sure what she was at before, but she was cruising there for a while. So that might be, I don't know, that might be close to the GC on this game. This is a game that's, points over the here. So we got a little bit of
Rachel just had a terrific ball.
I saw that. Yeah.
Sorry that camera is a little bit glitchy there, but yeah.
It's working on it. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I was
42 million.
I saw her playing, and it popped up with 34 million. I was like, is she at 34 million right now? What? Oh my goodness!
Wow, that autofocus really should be. I don't know what is up with that now. Sorry about that. I will go take a look at that after she's done. But yeah, that should autofocus itself.
How's it going, Gorgar's nipple? Not sure who that is. I'm not allowed to ask. So. Good to see you. Here in the booth, got the Aussie shirt on. We're playing some hair metal today at the Collective. Watching these bells and chimes rip through some Simpsons Pinball Party.
It looks like it's kind of fixing itself, so.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah. I don't know what's causing that necessarily, but yeah, something it sees, it can't decide what to focus on, but
There's no flashers in the back box or anything.
no, but it does look like it will eventually settle, but yeah, well, maybe I will go back and try to, I think it's just when it's all color, it does, it's like kind of all colored, it doesn't know necessarily whether to focus on
There's a lot of things going on
on
this game, so
there we go.
Fingers crossed.
TV mode is lit, so that's shoot in the garage, which is open already. Nice save there, and nice in lane. There we go.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is the first copy of this game that I've been able to hit the couch shot.
Yeah, it's a tough shot, but like, yeah, I have been able to hit it on, like that, and even the TV shot. I mean,
it's a game I've heard a lot of people say should start doing like that was interesting.
That was a weird. Not sure exactly what happened there. I think maybe it's because it's splitting focus between it's the same focus though. I don't understand like what's.
We'll enjoy the play here, and I'm sure it'll bring good points.
Yeah, I will go ahead and adjust that camera after the. I don't know if I want to turn off autofocus necessarily, but I will try to point it differently so that it may not do this. But
maybe if it zooms in a little bit more.
Yeah.
We need to update the match play here. Sorry, I'm not trained how to do it, so I'm not going to try. One day I'll learn. All this stuff in here is just set up so nice, and I'm just sitting over here having my course banquet and chat through some pinball. So. Yeah, you can save like that. House ball dot. You can save like that. That's why I love coming here to the Collective, because everything's on free play, so you can kind of play a game and focus on some of the things that you want to get better at, like tap passing or alley passing, whatever you want to call it, chats in, or just trying big saves. You don't have to worry about wasting quarters. Yeah.
Thank you.
I was just noticing that. I was trying to keep up with how you were changing it. But.
Yeah, it is over here on this. So, yeah, sorry about that. There it is. Yeah. So sorry about that. Yeah, we saw Rachel. We didn't see Rachel. We saw Stephanie Davidson there. Had a pretty good ball 3. In terms of getting some good play time in there. Anyway, this is Amanda and then Nadia. So.
I don't know about you, but if I'm playing this game right now, I'm looking at that 42. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I get second.
Yeah, I mean, 42 is better than my best.
I've never been close to that myself.
I think 29 is my best, maybe, but.
It's not bad. Nice.
But yeah, so Stephanie is at 9. So Nadia's first idea is at 5.4. So she's got a lock lit. Don't know how many locks she has, but my guess is, probably not more than 1 if she does have any.
Can you lock? You can't lock steal on this, right? The couch.
Yeah, you can. You can. I don't think that you can lock steal. Maybe it is. I don't know. You might be able to. You might be able to, because I don't know if it knows how to not release one without the others. But it can. I'm sure it could compensate for not having as many balls locked in there as you already have. Like it just auto plunge for that. But yeah, I don't know if you can get more balls than you have earned. All right. Oh, that was just ball 2.
That was ball 2.
That was ball 2.
Wow, Rachel.
Yeah, the problem with Rachel's ball, like she was doing so many things that it was always not showing the other players.
Yeah.
And this game just doesn't show where other players are, so it was just showing her score, not showing anything else.
Yeah.
So kind of this kind of thing. So we're we don't know what the other players have. We don't know what ball we're on. But there we go. Now
it feels like bonus pinball.
Yeah.
But it's not.
So yeah, we are. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this game, but that shot she's shooting for right there on the right side where the yellow arrow is lit. I cannot hit that.
Yeah, the itchy and scratchy. So I did see she was in the main couch multi-ball, and she went into itchy and scratchy at the same time. So she stacked those two together. So yeah, see if she can get up into that TV scoop or a lock. Just missed the lock, but all right. Oh, just missed that TV shot there. There we go. That's the starting a TV mode. Willie's Woes. Yeah. See if she can lock that. There we go.
Nice.
So
Very
that's
satisfying.
lock 1. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it gets any harder. Other than you have to light your lock. So, and I think maybe now she can only lock light locks up here, unless you get it as a mystery award. But yeah, so I think right now you got to hit those 2 green stand-ups to light your lock. But garage is open.
I'm wondering if she's going to get her initials on this one.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, it's. I was looking at the scoreboards yesterday. It's not usually a super high scoring game. Rachel's locked in right now.
Yeah, and that's down the middle. Yeah, but I think she's probably feeling pretty good about this.
Oh yeah. It's kind of a fun ball for her, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see if Stephanie.
Yeah, this is the only game still going, so yeah. All right, multi-ball is lit. That's the itchy and scratchy. There's just no direct shot into that though, as far as I can tell.
It's like
you have to bounce in.
Hope the sling gets it in there, or just wait extra long when you're left foot.
All right, that awarded a lock there. I don't know how many locks she has, but could get another one here though. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So multi-ball is lit on the couch for Stephanie. So yeah, we can. And that's an outlane. So unfortunately, took a danger, but still.
Worth it.
All right, so 10 million, pretty decent score for second place there.
Yeah,
We'll see if
for
Amanda
sure.
can catch up, and then Nadia behind her. But yeah, I mean, 10 million, I would say, is usually a pretty, you know, like
That's a good game
It's
for
a good
me.
game. Yeah,
So-
definitely a good game for me. So, so I would feel good with that. But
Chop some wood, Amanda.
yeah, and this tournament is set up with a tiered Swiss pairing. So basically, you're kind of in the vicinity of other players in your same ranking. So all of these players are currently, you know, in the realm of, you know, like they're all above the cut line for the finals. Nadia, Amanda, and Rachel are all 61, 61, 59. And then Stephanie is at 55 points. So they're all above the cut line for the finals. Amanda, unfortunately, didn't get much out of that. So we'll see.
Still pretty good, but yeah, not
Yeah.
the rivalry between Amanda and Nadia
Yeah.
is fun to watch.
But
It's a
yeah,
friendly-
we are
friendly one.
we are in round 6, so there are 2 more rounds after this one, and the top 16 make finals. So Nadia bounces into Itchy and Scratchy, so gets the 2-ball multi-ball, and that's a ball save still going. So she's in the upper play field and trying to keep a ball going there, and now got the lower play field. So gonna, you know, I don't know that I can focus on the upper play field while I've got another one in there. So yeah, she just let that ball roll by. Like you can't split your focus, or I can't anyway, split my focus like that. So, but I mean, honestly, it's a good strategy to lock a ball, or not to lock a ball, but just send a ball up into the garage and let it, you know, take a few seconds
Yeah,
so the other, so it's out of play. But double drain there. So we'll see if that caught up to
Can you get
Amanda.
both balls up top at the same time?
You
Show
could,
both
yeah.
in the garage?
Yeah, you could. All right,
There
player
you
1,
go.
enter initials.
I wonder what you got. I mean, that's pushing closer than number 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Rachel.
Yeah, great score.
RWM? Or,
Just in case you're out and about, you see the initials here.
Yeah.
It is 5:10.
all right. Oh!
What is it?
Oh!
No, not
Oh
yet.
no!
It's okay.
We've got the scores on the stream. Yeah, let me,
I actually didn't
it's
see
probably
that.
too late for the replay. Let me see if I've got it on the replay. Okay, I might have it here on the replay. Oh, yeah. I don't think. Yeah. Let me go back on the stream though.
Well, it was Rachel and then Stephanie
Yeah.
and then did Nadia pass Amanda? Or what
Yeah,
did
I
you
need
see?
to. Sorry, I tried to get an instant replay and I didn't see
right
it, but
before it asked for her initials.
yeah. So let me see here what I can do. But
I think it flashed, but I don't know that it was going to be electrical.
yeah. All right, so.
Because they never even pulled up the final score, did it? It just went straight to the...
Yeah.
Maybe right here.
All right, so-
But it'll be extremely brief if it is.
I'm waiting.
Oh,
15.
it was.
It's extremely brief.
All right.
I saw 15, so...
Not for Nadia. The problem is we don't know third and fourth player were extremely close.
Oh, so fast. All right, let me see if I can. It's unfortunately this is such a
I
long
know.
stream that it's hard to. I'm gonna just focus on your score, and then I'll focus. Well, I'll focus on Nadia's to see if I can. Oh, 16. Oh, 16 was the total. It's hard to tell because there's that third line that is like the total of the players 3 and 4.
something.
Okay.
So she would be 5.4 something. I don't know what I had.
There we go.
5.5, so we actually are going to have to add this. Okay. So that was not that
I think that is with bonus.
with her bonus?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's the finals. So 43 million, 10 million, 5.5, and 4.9.
Just in the order of players.
So it just was for a fraction of a second, but we got it. So.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
But,
Thank you for your help.
yeah. Okay.
That was crazy.
All right. Yeah, so we were able to get it, fortunately. It only flashed for a fraction of a second, but I was able to freeze it. Okay, we've got Matahari Final Resistance. We haven't seen Matahari yet. Stars Ninja Eclipse, Grand Prix Iron Maiden. We haven't seen Grand Prix. Stargazer, Xenon Star Trek. I don't know if we've seen a lot of Star Trek. Let's do Xenon Star Trek.
Space.
Yeah.
The final frontier.
So,
Space, Xenon, Space thing, too. It's a nice playing Xenon. Really nice playing Xenon. How we doing, chat? We hanging in there? $35 of y'all watching right now. Thanks for hanging out. Summer school here in Austin at the Austin Pinball Collective. We are headed to Xenon and then Star Trek, the next generation. Thank you again to all the sponsors. All right. All right, Xenon.
yeah.
It's a nice playing Xenon.
Yeah, I really do like this game as well.
Especially if you came from, if you grew up playing it at pinballs and that old Boston Cafe we used to have. This is
Yeah.
a very nice one.
Yeah, sorry, that was Lori. Angel Martinez is blaming me for her performance when she's on stream.
Oh,
And then Caroline and Jessica. I don't know if we've seen Jessica on the stream thus far, but Lori, Angel, and Caroline are all locals. Jessica, I am not super familiar with her. Let me see if I can. If she filled out a. She did. She's from Houston. She is, doesn't listen to music very often. Loves Tommy, Sopranos, and Kiss. I'm not sure if that is the Stern, probably the Stern Kiss more than the Valley Kiss. Least favorite pinball machine, Barrio's Barbecue. But favorite 80s movie is Teen Wolf, so I am on board with that. I don't know if it's my favorite 80s movie. I do love it. I may or may not. I'm trying to decide between a couple of shirts to wear tomorrow. Because I got Shermer High School is the John Hughes High School, so it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's 16 Candles. It's Breakfast Club and
John Hughes Universe.
the Weird Science. So at least those four.
Or John Hughes.
But yeah, this game you want to get into that saucer right there. 3 times on the same ball will light your tube shot up here to lock it. This one, it really likes to not go in that saucer. Like, it is not as bouncy as you might like it to be at the top. But yeah, you can still shoot this tube shot without it, and that will give you an increasing number of points. I think the first time is 5,000, then 10,000, 15, all the way up to maybe 50,000 points if you for a shot. There's 2. Yeah, so you can tell those are the 2 X's right there.
Does that carry over?
It does not carry over, so you have to do them on the same ball. But once you have lit a lock, I believe, well, I don't know about lighting a lock, but once you have locked a ball here in the tube, it will stay there, but someone can steal it. And I think at that point you might just need to relock it, but then you have to get 3 more saucers to release it. So these side targets here, the drop targets here on the side, will give you bonus multipliers, and that can give you some good points. And then these yellow stand-up targets here are for your building up your bonus.
By the way, somebody said in the chat, Jessica plays in a band called Cactus Flowers. I've played with that band before.
Oh, nice.
About this time last year, I played with them at Glen Howell. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Small world.
Yeah, I really like it. There's a movie called Cactus Flower from the 70s with Walter Matthau, and I think it was Goldie Hawn's first movie, maybe. But
It's good trivia.
yeah, I really enjoy that movie. Probably not necessarily the inspiration for the band, but maybe.
Maybe. I believe they were kind of like a stoner rock band. So
Okay.
maybe some 70s thing, you know?
Yeah.
With Lori having a tough time with it so far.
Yeah, I mean,
One Ball in Destiny.
yeah, nobody really got much on ball 1. So Lori's score is the highest at the moment, but Angel is just 2,000 points below that, and then, so hopefully we will see, we will see see a multi-ball, or maybe just go for the tube shots. The only problem with the tube shot is that the exit, if you don't have your lock ready, it kicks out, and that often goes to the slingshot. We'll see it here.
See it right here.
Yeah, but I do find often it's not that terrible. But that one, it doesn't kill you directly from the slingshots. Usually, it's usually kind of what happens after that. But
Sometimes that's all you need, though, is a tube shot to pass somebody else.
Yeah.
It's worth it. What is it, 10,000 points?
it can, it's 5, then 10, then 15, 20, all the way up to 50,000. So I think it jumps from like 40 to 50, so it might be 20, 40, 50 something. No, 35, 40, 50, yeah, maybe 40, straight from 40 to 50. But
Sometimes I feel like I just can't hit that spinner, so I just go for the snorkel.
yeah.
I call it the snorkel. It's a great snorkel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, I
This,
can
is,
hear
this
that
game
from
is
here.
being mean for everybody.
Those drops are really important.
Yeah, and you can spot drop targets up here, like this lit. There's a rollover button, a very small button, but the one that's lit is the one that will be spotted. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. So there's the 3 is now lit, but yeah. It's playing fast. So this is also this is also another game that's been swapped out recently, because we had a Xenon here that was playing okay some of the time, and then it had been having some problems. But another member had a replacement one, and so we've swapped that one in, and this one is playing much. It's like playing better in terms of the mechanics all working, but it's being a little mean at the moment. But all right, so Lori's hoping to get a ball 3 here, and a good nudge there. Yeah, and yeah, the kind of the ways to get back up into that saucer at the top. You can eat like that is kind of like the bouncing up between the pop bumpers, or you can shoot that left orbit.
She really wants her to hit that first drop.
Yeah.
See it flashing there. And it'll make a hurry up noise at you that just stresses you out.
Yeah, this game does get this game does get very the music gets faster and louder, but 209,000 is I mean, I think that was from the completion of the drop targets and getting some shots there. So Angel's is at 72 right now.
Kicking around.
Yeah.
4 pop overs.
Nice. nice control there. All right, that completed the drops. All right, there's a tube shot. I think that was just the first one. No, that was 20,000 points for that, so 25,000 for the next one. So that's honestly, that's not a bad thing to shoot for as well. But because I think, well, at this point she does have 2. So that is a lock already on the tube shot. So
Capture the lid.
yeah.
Nice inlay.
See if we can get to it, get it on the flipper for a shot up that tube. There we go. Oh, so yeah.
PTSD.
There we go. So this one, fortunately, she hasn't locked it yet, but it is going to remember that she has hit the saucer already again. So she'll only need 2 more saucers after she's locked that ball. So there we go. There's the lock. So now she could get another saucer on the plunge, and then if she does that, only 1 more saucer will start the 2-ball multi-ball. And didn't quite get it on the plunge, unfortunately, but we'll see if she's able to get another one. You can also still shoot it up in the tube. It's just going to kick out the one that's already locked and lock the second one that comes in there. But
Good score. You just can't blame me for this one, man.
yeah, she'll try, I'm sure.
She'll try. There we go. Some good bounces.
And yeah, that's going to be out, unfortunately. But
Great ball, though. I'd be stoked with that.
yeah, 400,000 plus bonus, 500,000. That is a good score on Cena.
She's
So sure will.
She's been playing really good lately.
Yeah, I will take credit for that ball.
There you go.
So
I'm here for it.
all right, she's got the saucer there.
She's got to capture the lid also. No! That's a good one.
All right, well, it's still 3rd place, so we'll see if Jessica's able to catch up or not. Yeah, I think we're doing kind of different styles of music for the different tournaments. So it's all 80s music, and I don't know how well it can be heard on the stream. Hopefully not so clearly that we get copyright strikes or anything like that. But all right, it looks like that is not going to be enough from Jessica. So all right, we're gonna move to Star Trek: Next Generation. Give me just a moment to get that moved over.
See if Angel gives you credit for that one.
Yeah.
And if you want to find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. You're not getting any copyright strikes from me singing, Danzig. There I am, Tommy Lazarus Pinball. Just resubscribed for the 4th month. Y'all can follow me on Instagram if you want. I post a bunch of pinball stuff on there, so. Or you don't have to. It's up to you. It's free. It's free country. It's free world. Sort of. Sounds like we got some Iron Maiden going on out there.
Yeah,
Not the pinball.
a lot of
Pinball too?
pinball going on in this hallway. Kind of crowded here, but all right. So Angel Dust says I could get credit depending on how this game
How this
goes.
one goes, okay.
But yeah. So Star Trek Next Generation. This is a very nice playing game. It is running some alternative code that makes it a little bit better for tournaments than the typical one. You can't time out battles. And in fact, I think you have to actually collect the artifact to be able to get credit for it. So it is, it's going to be difficult to get into the final frontier. But yeah, we've got Time Rift going on here. So yeah, you've got, this is basically just a kind of a value for hitting each of those shots, but it's on a timer, and yeah, I think these Time Rift targets over here could add more time, but yeah, you can get you get a skill shot on your plunge, so it can be one of several things between. Oh, is there not a lock on the skill shot? Lock is replaced with multiplier. It looks like, so that might be an interesting setting as well. So,
just noticed that too. That's kind of what she made my face.
yeah. All right, so everybody's going into Time Rift maybe, because yeah, I think without the ability to lock a ball on your plunge, then yeah, maybe Time Rift is, or maybe the start mission becomes the most valuable thing, and then if it's the same order for everybody, then I suspect we might see this a couple more times.
Yeah, I think you had me on stream playing this a couple weeks ago, and I, in the middle of playing it, kind of realized I can hit that center shot.
Yeah.
That's about it. So I pretty much just go for the missions over
Yeah.
at this point. This is a hard game for me. I find this to be very difficult.
Yeah, I have done well on it, but yeah, it can be.
I've gotten a million on it before.
Yeah,
I don't know how I did it.
I find myself kind of inconsistent on it. But thank you for the subscribe, by the way, for 4 months. Yeah, so.
Of course.
Yeah, the only thing about that timed thing on the plunge as well is that you can change it with your flippers, but it also changes with time. So it can change, like between the time you hit the, you choose what you want and then hit the launch button, it might have already moved on to a different thing. So I don't know if she intended to go for that, but it does look, well, it looks like she is in a battle here. So yeah, or a mission. Yeah.
I know a lot of people go for Warp Factor 4, but I am the king of hitting my stand-ups and journey.
Yeah.
So I'm good for that.
Yeah, Warp Factor 4 is good for letting your spinner. And then, if you can get up to Warp 9, then that can be really valuable.
Nice.
But, all right, and they could have a Picard right there is a Picard, so that's going to at Warp 3. Again, wow, that is nice.
Oh, and then that's it. There you go. Yeah. I hate that.
But, yeah, that was nice. Didn't necessarily get a lot of points out of it, but if you can consistently do that, then that is where some points are. And she had now, because of she'd gone past Warp 4, her spinner could be really valuable. So if she had managed to get up that spinner again, then that could have really started to accumulate some points there.
If you're feeling it, go for it.
Yeah.
This is probably my least favorite outlet in this game, just because of how you can it's kind of hidden where it goes on the side.
All right, Jhead9, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so we are here for summer school. This is going to be a weekend-long tournament. We're on day 2. Last night we had our Saved by the Bell tournament, and then this is our standardized testing. We are in round 7 right now of 8. So we'll have one more round after this, and then we'll have a dinner break, and then we will come back tonight with a max match play tournament, probably several hours worth of that. And then tomorrow morning we'll have the finals for this tournament, and then an extra credit strikes tournament as well. So yeah, we'll be here all night tonight. We are going to take a break for dinner here soon, and that might actually end up being We're slated to end at 5 and then take a dinner break till 7, but we'll take a break. It'll be at least 2 hours of a break. But we will,
Let's just get yourself a
yeah,
smash
get some food, and then,
that's close.
yeah. All right, Command Decision can choose a mission here. See what she picks. Let's go in Q's challenge. So there is a flashing shot. Oh, yeah, nice.
Confirmed it.
Yeah. Yeah, so you want to hit a flashing shot. There's a Q shot here, and I think hitting that can open up more flashing shots. I will admit to not knowing this game quite as well as some of the others, but I believe that is the thing in this one. And these flashing shots do time out. But yeah, she's got some points going now.
I really should know more about this game myself. Steve Ritchie's kind of my favorite.
Yeah. All right. There's 40 million. I think one more might get the artifact. That did it. Yeah. There's the artifact. 50 million points for that shot. Yeah. All right. But she got up. Yeah. 270 million there.
So where are you making your bets? You're staying tonight, right? Just kidding. You might as well, right? Going all night here, getting up early in the morning.
Yeah. We'll be done by midnight tonight, and then back at 10 in the morning. So it's not so bad. I think they're just going to adjust how long tonight goes based on when we. So I think we're not starting. I think before 7 for that max match play tournament. And then we will, so we may end up with a little more than a 2-hour dinner break, but yeah, we'll probably try to end it around midnight or maybe a little before. And those are going to be 2-player games, so we'll probably get a lot of games in. Yeah, it's head-to-head, max play. Yeah. So not quite Flip Frenzy in terms of like the absolute craziness of that, but it's going to be pretty like.
So it'll be head-to-head in the next round. It's not like Flip Frenzy. It's like constant.
Yeah, so I think I would say it's not. It's kind of in the middle between Flip Frenzy and a group match play. So their tournament directors are going to be creating new games occasionally, but they're not. It's not going to be quite as quickly as Flip Frenzy, where you're basically as soon as you're done with one game, you're back. You put it, like you're trying to put into another one. Yeah, I enjoy that one as well, but I've only ever played in one because I can't stream and play in it at the same time because it's just a little bit too hectic. So I've managed to play in one at What's Brewing when I wasn't streaming, but the ones that we've had here, I've only been able to stream and not play.
She was feeling confident on that spinner, went for it again.
Yeah.
That's tough. Our newest follower there, Jay Hibb, says I like to do skill shuffle war factor than rip spinners.
Catherine Caroline. I'm sorry. Caroline was ripping that spinner earlier, so if she wants to pick Warp 4, then I think once if you can hit that, then that's good. And then she was able to get up, nailing that and the side ramp. So if you can get up higher level warp levels, then you get more benefits from that as well. So
Caroline's still second again, so still can pay off. Try to find out.
Yeah, it looks like Search the Galaxy, so there's going to be the Alpha Quadrant is straight up the middle, that center ramp there. The Beta Quadrant is the right ramp, and the Delta Quadrant is the side ramp. Yeah, I think is that our first lock of the game? I think so, yeah. Without getting it on the skill shot, it's proving a little more challenging.
It feels so far.
So yeah, there's the Alpha ramp. There is a gamma shot, I think, which is the neutral zone, but I don't think that you can get that until after you've done the other shots, maybe. But she's out of that mode out. Yeah, 20 million points there. So on a typical Star Trek, you can just loop the center ramp here, and it comes back to your left flipper, and you can shoot back up there. It's an early shot, but you can loop it. On this one, they've made it a little bit more complicated, or a little more challenging, because you have to alternate between the ramps. But it can be worth good points if you can do that.
Is that what lights the mission?
No, the mission is right here, and the mission is just lit when you're not in it.
Right?
Yeah, when you're not in a mission, then you can go right into another.
I like that. That's fun.
Yeah, and so this one, I know, on a typical Star Trek, or Next Generation, you can just time your modes out. So if you're trying to get to Final Frontier, you can just start a mission and then just wait, get the ball trapped and wait for it to end. But this one doesn't do that. In fact, you have to get that artifact, like the dilithium crystals or other things. I think there are 4 different artifacts in this game. You have to get that for each of the missions. So if you can do that, then your Final Frontier will be extremely valuable. But it just makes it so hard to get there. So, I mean, not that I've ever gotten there in any copy of the game, but all right. So Lori is going to end her game at 348 million. So has a good lead, but
Points can shoot up though.
Yeah, I mean, we saw her, get most of those points on ball 2. So
Yeah, Fudger's the skill shot box are turned off.
yeah.
Kind of rude, but kind of fun. Let's go for the missions. Let's go for that. There's other things to do. I can't tell you how many times I start with the ball lock right away and then never get to my multi because I tend to suck at this game. Wish they would bring back these.
Yeah, she's got the neutral zone lit. If she can get into that, then that will, okay, there's kickback, good. If she can get into the neutral zone, that could get you a couple balls in play. Like, basically, you want to get back into the neutral zone, and that will launch a second ball. But unfortunately, it's going to be an out. So I think I might get blamed for this for this game. So, or maybe we can call it a wash between getting credit for the previous and the blame for this one. But yeah.
I wish they'd bring back these mechanics with the ball shoots out.
Yeah. Trying to think of what modern games might have something like that.
This is good. I just want to get those modern big guns back in the day.
Yeah.
But it didn't leave. Or maybe, Terminator 3 has these guns.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean there are games, a couple of modern games that have that will like throw the ball up out of the out lane for you, like the new Star Wars and then Beetlejuice, but that's not really the same. So
I always forget about that on the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
Use the Force thing. I forget it every time, but I don't forget it on Beetlejuice. I just gotta plug it.
all right, so Jessica's got second place, and see if she can. So start mission, battle simulation. So yeah, hit the flashing targets. So all right, neutral zone, good. Yeah, nice aim there. And I think this is start mission. So she's gonna kind of just missed it there. There's a kickback. Yeah. And that's a kickback grace period there. So she wants to get into either the start mission or the neutral zone now. There we go. So that's level 2. Gonna get a ball locked there. Now another neutral zone. Just missed it. I think that they gave her credit for it, but it didn't lock the ball. So you need to get it back locked up again. And it's timed out. So yeah, and that's
valiant effort. Seemed like it was going there.
So yeah, she is gonna take second on this game. All right, let's take a look at where we are in our standings here, or not our, in our matches going on this round. We've got, so it looks like Final Resistance still going. Pokemon, we're right next to, we're pretty close to Pokemon, not too far away from Final Resistance. We got Deadpool, Simpsons Pinball Party, Iron Maiden, John Wick. So let me see where we are on Final Resistance or Pokemon. Give me a second here.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Copyright. I'm done. How the heck are we doing, chat? Is there a game anyone wants to see? Maybe we can convince Neil here to put it on something chat wants to see. If not, we can just keep rocking and rolling, you know? I love Meteor. I'll have to watch some Meteor. Alright, looks like we're on Final Resistance. Final Resistance.
All right, we're gonna see ball 3 of Final Resistance.
Fun game.
Yeah. So this game, we did have to actually disable the shield on this game, so that's open all the time. That, unfortunately, might not be coming back. Yeah, it does not appear to be. So that is currently a 3rd place score, unfortunately. And I need to update the match play information. That was Summer Puente from Denver.
Denver. Shout out Denver. My mom. It's fun playing.
There we go. Cayman. We saw her earlier playing on her Ninja Eclipse. So there's a ball 2 locked. So yeah, with the shield disabled, it is a little easier to block balls. But right here, 3 balls into that. So Cayman is in the lead at the moment at 8 million. But yeah, normally there's a shield that kind of comes down out of the ship, and you can get a skill shot either up that ramp or through the spinner lane to open it with that one shot. Otherwise, you can bash the shield or you can use a hack. You can get hacks by completing your in lanes and out lanes. And those rotate with the flipper buttons. So Amanda, right into a battle. This is ground control. So we got a green light flashing there. Hitting that green shot will give you the most progress. Basically, you're trying to get the green shot all the way over to the right. But yeah, so the green shot, hitting that green shot, I think gives you 2 advances towards the right. Hitting the a yellow shot to the left of it will give you 1 advance, and hitting a red will give you like a half advance or something. So,
definitely.
All right.
I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah. So now it's on the left orbit. It's about to time out. Failure from it made it all the way to the left. So. Yeah, there's a tilt warning, but still has another one before the tilt. All right, so she is close to having a preemptive strike. So there's 2 more shots up there and 1 more shot up this ramp under the ship, but she doesn't care about that. Amanda's strategy is just wait. The mode will get ready like it is right now, so either orbit will start the next battle.
Gotcha.
So she did lock a ball here in this lock and load scoop. So if she can get into that battle, she'll be able to hit that to release that locked ball. And so yeah, this is so she's got that. I missed what this is, which battle this is actually, but So yeah, unfortunately that extra ball the second ball is out, but
Does this game utilize the upper flippers at all?
it does not. No. So that's one of the reasons we picked it, because this game doesn't, like, there are upper flippers here and here, because this game doesn't use it. The artwork kind of hides those, yeah. So we picked that because it's kind of like you don't have to worry about using the upper flippers, and it's a fairly traditional pinball game in terms of you want to shoot what's lit. It's not doing a lot of craziness. Often we often have the Princess Bride in here, and we saw that in our state championship tournaments and in Bat City Open. But we think that Amanda's just waiting. She's in a battle. I don't know that she realizes that she's in a battle. So she's not making any progress whatsoever. Yeah, this is just, we're wasting time for no good reason. She doesn't, this is not in a battle. Or she is in a battle. I mean, she thinks that she's waiting for a battle to start. I don't think that this is...
She might just be taking a breather too, just thinking about...
It's possible. But, yeah.
Another game you just don't
Okay,
see.
no, now it is counting down. All right, so she is just timing out this battle, apparently. So I don't know how many battles she has played, but if she just wants to time this out, Missile Wave it can be a tough one to do, but if she is able to, so now she's just waiting for the next battle to start. The fourth battle is Swarm Multiball. So that can be really interesting. That one actually is very interesting because these scoops here will pop up. It will launch 8 balls behind the scoops and then lower them. So you're getting 8 balls coming at you all at once. So I think technically the rule is, as long as you are making, the game state is advancing, then it is okay to you can trap up and time out a mode. So as long as the game state is advancing in some way. So there's a timer. So this is Firefight. So yeah, so you want to hit those yellow shots and turn them blue. So you've got kind of your health is, I think this is your health and this is the enemy's health. So that now we're seeing the main multi-ball in this game. So in multi-ball you can hit those, you can go for your mode shots, or you can try to lock a ball back in the ship for a jackpot. But she is out of that multi-ball. So now back into just, it can go quickly. But yeah, so she's got about even health. Now her health is getting lower.
In retro cases, she can wait as long as she wants, I think.
Well, yeah, so you can't delay a game if you're delaying it and nothing is happening. Right. So if you have, if you're trapped up and that's not, that's all the timers are paused when it's trapped, then that's not allowed for an excessive amount of time. You are allowed to do that for a brief period of time. For example, if you took a warning from tilt warning or something like that, then you can have a little bit of time to let it settle. But in that case, it was actually advancing the status, the state of the game. So if, for example, Guardians of the Galaxy, Quill's Quest is a long mode, but I have seen a couple of people will, you can time modes out just by holding a ball on the flipper. So is this Swarm? It is Swarm multi-ball. This is going to be interesting. So yeah, we're getting 8 balls here. It is let them all out. So
That's cool.
So that is, yeah.
Is this a first for the stream?
I don't think we've seen Storm on the stream, but yeah. So she's got a couple balls trapped there. If you can get into the lock shot on the ship, then okay. She's got all 4 trapped over there. So that's the jackpot. Is the
So when they're gone, they're gone. You get all 8.
Yeah, there's no ball save with this. So
She's happy.
she is back into that same diamond there.
You're looking at some intense skill here. Oh my goodness. She's just cracking herself up now.
All right, there we go. All right, lost one of them. Back to triple trap now, but it's not quite the same. So I don't believe there's an add-a-ball. So, and it's not. It's still using less than half the balls in this game. We have 18 balls in this game at the moment.
18 balls.
Yeah. So I think there is. I want to say it's possible to get a 16-ball multi-ball in Drained. I know it's possible to get 15-ball multi-ball in Heist. But this, I think, it's possible to get a 10-ball multi-ball in a game that I developed for the P3 called Young Martial Artist. Although I don't know if anyone has ever done that. And it's we've seen, but yeah. So this might be the fourth highest, multi-ball with the highest number of balls on the P3. Apollo 13 has a 13-ball multi-ball. But
yeah, that is a pretty. It's more of a gimmick on Apollo 13.
Yeah.
It's just. It's impossible.
yeah, I mean, this swarm drains immediately as well. So, but like she's doing a very good job with the ones that she has left, and but yeah, you can't lose that battle. So now also another interesting thing about once you have played Swarm Multiball, you can get mystery awards from shooting like the white shots. I don't think she's interested in doing that. But you can, as a mystery award, you can get a nuclear weapon. And a nuclear weapon will spot every shot on the screen, but also end your ball. So if you use it as you're draining, you can say, okay, well, I'm going out. I might as well go out with a bang. But okay, trapped is another interesting mode. So this is, so this is it is a real physical pinball machine. But yeah, it's got a display there with it's got a piece of polycarbonate over it, so it's not. So that's gonna unfortunately end your ball there.
I don't understand that.
Hey, that was a good ball.
Okay, I guess I'm dead.
Cayman must
Yeah.
have a really good ball one too.
Yeah.
You got to see several of those modes. It's cool.
Yeah, so this is, but the P3 is a modular machine, so actually this part of the machine up here is actually a swappable module. So, like, this is the final resistance module. Normally, this machine has a Princess Bride module in it. Give me a second. So, yeah, so that one does sometimes happen. I don't know if you were asking if that was a legitimate drain or not. But
I'm certain it is, but I don't know why.
yeah, I also don't know why. I think it might be a bug in the game but it is a consistent thing sometimes.
Okay.
Where I think it might be also early on, is like if you haven't gotten to far enough in progress or whatever.
It happened to me yesterday too, and it was after I'd done the Swarm multi-ball, and like I still had 2 balls after that. Like it decided I wasn't in it anymore because it's like time. So then I only had 2 balls left, and so whenever I drained one. This was later on.
Okay.
I kept 2 for a while. Whenever I drained one, it killed the flippers and dropped the other.
In Trapped?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think I was in any mode at that point.
Oh,
I just
okay.
still had 2 balls from Swarm.
Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds like a bug as well.
But that's what I just did. That was the same thing that just
You were
happened.
entrapped in that case, right? When you
I did Swarm already though, and I still had 2 balls. But I did go down to 1. You're right, before I started that mode. Yeah.
But I have seen on Trapped where if you lose a ball and then successfully trap the other one, it's okay. If you trap a ball first and then you lose the one that you have left, then that can end your ball. Yeah.
It's so weird.
It is, and
Yeah,
I don't know if that's
that it was like.
I don't know if that's the intended behavior, but yeah. So Nadia's getting into multi-ball here.
That was my first time seeing Swarm, so that was cool.
Yeah.
I think yesterday was the first time I got it too.
It's always so there are so the order of
enough modes.
The order of modes is random, but the 4th one is always Swarm.
That's why I timed that one mode out, because I thought that was why I got to the Swarm last time. That it was like I think I did enough modes, so let's just do more modes.
And then the 9th mode is always kind of the wizard mode.
Well, I get to that every time. Of course. Wizard or die, man. Wizard or die. She better not pass me. She can't let me have anything. She doesn't make me happy.
Yeah, he had a great ball. I thought that was a good shot.
Fine, champ.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got so in multi-ball, she can still continue to play this mode, but yeah, this one is probably a tough one to complete in multi-ball.
How proud of me were you though that I used the hacks?
Yeah.
I actually for once remembered to use my little white buttons and then the start button. I waited till after I started my mode.
Yeah.
Doing things here.
All right, so out of multi-ball. All right. She's one shot away from a preemptive strike. There's a mystery award. Let's see what that is. Shotgun. So, yeah, shotgun is the that one will, if you hit a stand-up target, it will spot a shot on either side of the stand-up target. So, so if there's a lane that you're having trouble hitting, you like always bricking shots next to it or whatever, then that will. So yeah. And this is firefight, so her next one will be swarm then, and that's
her face.
Yeah.
Oh, that face. She's so sick, and it's just because she didn't pass me. That's what made her sick.
Yeah. I would guess so. Yeah. All right, so one more round.
One more round.
Time is flying by.
Yeah, we're so they've made some games pretty hard, but yeah, we were seeing good play out of this. So
Seeing that one,
Yeah.
Rachel on Simpsons Pinball Party with that crazy long game.
all right,
Got some good ones.
so yeah, we'll see what we can get out of. Yeah, we still haven't seen Matahari, so maybe I'll focus on one. We haven't seen Stars or Grand Prix, so we'll see. If one of those comes up in the next round, we'll be able to get on that and see what the second game is there to pair with it. But have we? I don't know honestly if we've seen any modern Sterns today. I'm trying to think.
Not since I've been here.
Yeah.
think so.
So we'll see. We'll see what we've got there because we saw Deadpool earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. But we saw Pokemon yesterday. We saw Iron Maiden a couple of times and John Wick and. Okay.
About it.
All right, getting some more door prizes here.
Our next 15.
So these are
Remember,
a lot of the
two tables
things
back
the
there,
sponsors have
racket shirts over here.
contributed are just kind of giving away to the
First
players.
is Emily Glover Wilson, Cynthia Whitefield, Eliza Briantes, Nadia, Aaron Elsie, Summer Puente, birthday girl Kaylee Blanchard, Meredith DuBose, Stephanie Manley, Liz Nebeker, and Caroline Bassett. Door prize.
Yeah. Well, Haley, unfortunately, but I think Haley might have gotten something yesterday. So let's see here. Probably got another round here coming up soon.
Alright guys, believe it or not, this is our last round. So like I said before, if we get done...
Sometimes you hate to hear that. Sometimes you love to hear that.
Yeah.
Depending on how you're playing.
Yeah, I mean, this is, you're guaranteed 16 games, so it's not like we have to beat a timer or anything like that. So we got some time now for dinner.
Yeah.
So,
You've got 2-hour break, so you'll at least get 2 hours.
so yeah, we're going to get at least 2 hours for dinner, depending on if this ends before 5. So if it can end in 42 minutes, then we get a little bit more time. Otherwise, we may have tiebreakers as well. So, okay, there we go. We got Kiss, Jurassic Park, High Hand, John Wick, Cleopatra, Flight 2000, Xenon, Cheetah, Black Pyramid, Counterforce, Flash, Matahari, and Iron Maiden. Yeah, why don't we do either Matahari and Iron Maiden or Stingray and Pokemon? Which one do you want?
I love Stingray.
All right,
Let's go.
Stingray
That's a three-person
Pokemon.
group,
That's a
so-
3-person group. Actually, let's
let's
do
go
Matahari
Stingray.
and Iron Maiden. So, yeah, give me just a moment.
All right. Love me some Matahari. Me and my brother Robert practice this one a lot. Iron Maiden, not my favorite, but I'm liking it more and more every time I play it. It's just always kind of been one of those new sterns. It's just been evil to me. Love the band Iron Maiden. Love Keith Alwyn's games, but I just find Iron Maiden's ramps to be the pain in my side usually. How we doing, chat? Last round of qualifying. More pinball coming up later after dinner. We're hanging out. It's summer school. I was definitely a partaker of summer school when I was a kid. I was not the best student, so this summer school seems a lot more fun than that. Matahari. Matahari's in the Ashley Ortiz, Kristen, Angel again. Angel just can't catch a break.
Yeah. No, she was.
She joking with you again.
Yeah, yeah, she caught me she was just on the other side of the door, and she was asking, "Where's Mahari?" And I was like, "Oh."
Look for the rig.
But yeah, follow me. There we go.
I love Matahari.
So, yeah. So this game is also a little bit different from a typical Matahari. On a typical Matahari, the main thing you want to focus on initially is getting into this saucer here. So that will build your bonus multiplier up to 5x, by hitting enough saucers. This one, you have to hit you have to get into the saucer, but you will also have to complete A and B. So you can do A and B up here, or you can do it on the lanes here. And a clean shot here could go all the way around and collect both of those. It does have the ability to remember that you have completed A and B or the saucer. So if you've gotten multiple saucers and then you complete A and B multiple times, then it will also give you that progress. So yeah, you've got your. Kristen was giving me crap as well about being on stream. So everybody loves me. So yeah. Yeah, she's got 100 points on before plunging, so I think they're just gonna say play on, but she just wants to confirm. Oh, that is a good question. I can't tell. It's possible. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a play on though. I would guess. Yeah. Yeah, those drop targets, honestly, not they can be kind of they're worth points. I think it's maybe 50,000 if you clear all 8 of them. So it's not nothing.
Definitely something you hit by accident a lot. And if you notice, I got one left, then it might be.
And I think they are also bonus advances, so that can build up your bonus here. And you can get up to I think maybe 29,000 points in max bonus.
Like Amanda's checking to see if it's a flipper that anything that's causing the points to score.
Yeah.
Probably just gonna play on here, but good on Kristen to ask. No worries to ask.
Yeah, and let me take a look. Christopher is cheering Ashley on, but let's take a look here to see where these players are in the standings.
Good to see
Yeah.
Chris.
So yeah, it could be. I maybe could have streamed maybe a bubble group or something, and this is probably not going to be a bubble group, honestly. But yeah, we'll see.
We're here for the awesome games.
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah, we want to see the games and the players. So, but all right. So there is a bonus multiplier. So she had gotten both A and B and as well as getting into the saucer. So that is lit up there. So yeah, another set of that triple would have given her another multiplier, but yeah. So she's at 55,000. It's hard to tell with her hair kind of covering up there, but I think that might be 30,000, 38,000. And it's a very bright insert as well, or the score display, so it's kind of hard to make out on the stream. But I believe that it is maybe 38,000, something like that. So.
I've never played a hand copy of this, but I wonder if the hair's going to.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there is another similar game to this. I believe it's Viking, maybe, or it's a similar kind of in that it's got this this mechanism, but it goes over here and there's a saucer up here, and you can lock the ball there, and there's inline drop targets over here.
Probably this right here, this era of these battles.
Yeah, I am a Stern Electronics fan myself, so I
never really got to play those until they were here. So
yeah, we've got a lot of them here.
They're creeping in there. I'm starting to really love the Stern era. Flight 2000 is in big games kind of just taking over my life playing games. I love both of these games. Vikings great too.
Yeah, that flip-flop, man, it's for such a simple game, there is one thing to do in the game, and it is so much fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, flip-flop is a backup game for the tournament, but I don't think, hopefully we don't need to use it. But it is a fun game, and I think it's probably not seen very often.
This is a tiebreaker. It'd be fun for a tiebreaker.
Yeah. But yeah, if you happen to see the Texas Pinball Festival Wizards tournament there, they used it in that tournament, and we actually, one of our members bought it from the Carpool Pinball. They were they had owned that flip flop. It is such a nice playing game. It's so clean. They did a really good job of that. So.
Cool.
So she's already got a couple of, multipliers ready to go if she can get into that saucer. Yeah, we saw Kaylee. So Kaylee, it is her birthday today. So happy birthday to Kaylee. And we saw her on the first round of the first game of the first round Pinbot, and she managed to take the win on that. So she had a very good. A good multi-ball, got the jackpot on that, so.
Just getting some good A's and B's.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. And
just needs to find that saucer.
Yeah. Sometimes it just rolls
I mean,
over
every time you complete A and B, you are getting some points. So it went from 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 to 4,000. Next time it'll be 5,000 for completing that. But so it's not worth nothing. But there we go. There's 2x. Next time it'll be 3x if she can, but all right.
So
but she'd already had 21,000, so times 2. So
I hate when it does score the saucer, but it's kind of rolling and then it kicks it out while it's still in motion and kicks it right down the middle. It's always a danger.
Ambler Go Hunk, thank you for continuing to tune in. Yeah, we've got Ashley and Kaylee, both San Antonio players. And we've got several others here as well, but Kristen is from St. Louis, or at least the St. Louis area, and Angel is a local player from Austin, so. Well, she's from the Austin area, I will say. I won't name her town, but it's in the area. I don't want to dox too much. But, all right. So, yeah, she's gotten a couple of saucers now, so she could just that B lane. All right. So yeah. Oh.
I wonder if that one was one of those where it was kind of still moving a little bit when you scored it.
Yeah.
Because typically it'll kick to that left flipper just fine. take it back. I have played a version of this. It was Colorado Springs.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that put her just barely in second place by like 1,000 points. But Kaylee is right on her heels, so I don't know that unless she tilts in the shooter lane, I don't know that she can not pass her on the plunge. But but I'm just saying, Trips walking up to the game and
break your fall.
Yeah. And a game like this might even be a slam tilt, which would be the worst. But yeah, we absolutely. That was. Yeah. All right. So. Yeah. There's several players from San Antonio. So we've been able to get a good number of them on the stream. I don't know if we've gotten everybody. Don't remember if we've gotten Tawny on there.
At least I haven't seen Cynthia.
Yeah, we have seen Cynthia. We saw her at least last night. But take a look here. I don't think we've seen Sona. Maybe we saw Sona last night. I don't remember. But yeah. So, but we've definitely been trying to represent, get a good mix of players and games. So, all right. So, Kaylee's got that. There's,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, that was down the middle, unfortunately. But that put her at over 100,000 now. So she is in the lead.
Yeah. It's a hard game to get 100,000.
Wanted to let everyone know.
Drain monster.
2-1-0.
All right, gets the A on the plunge. All right, nice tip over there. Oh, good save there, too. There, that was nice. Come on. The game needs to be kind to her after all of these great play here. Nice nudge again. Like she is. Oh yeah, this game was way like she was. It was not fair.
Fighting
It was
with it.
like she was doing everything she needed to do, and the game was just continuing to be cruel.
I don't believe it if there is
But
offense
she's-
and defense.
yeah.
Sometimes you're playing offense and defense against that shit. So.
Yeah, so she is in second at the moment, so we'll see if that holds. But
Do you typically go for A and B through the lanes, or do you like to try to shoot up the middle and just hope it goes through there?
yeah, I try to go for the lanes, honestly. Like,
I've done this so many times.
yeah, I mean, I figure if I do go for the middle for the saucer, I'm probably more likely to hit the lanes than stick in the saucer. But still, it's okay. There we go. That's a 2x multiplier.
Stay in.
And
I don't know if that was
yeah.
necessary.
All right, so she did just like I think Ashley's at 102 or 103, so Kristen just did pass her. So we'll see about Angel here is at 42, so Kaylee may not need to play her third ball. And then we're gonna go to Iron Maiden after this, yeah. So. I have not. So, yeah. All right. So that is gonna do it for this game. I'll wait and see if Kaylee wants to play it or not, but I'll go ahead and go out there to move it to Iron Maiden.
Got the Def Leppard cranking out there. Not the sludge riffs you were looking for, Caleb. You'll have to start somewhere.
Sorry, I was. No, it's okay. If you take it, you get it. All right.
Oh God, this is hell.
I don't think we'll ever see a Def Leppard pinball machine. Keep that one. Maybe there's a mode on it where you gotta play with one arm like the drummer. Then you can use your feet somehow. Ooh, designer book.
Come on.
Okay, we're just having a fun ball here, and it is letting her play.
Well, the fun part is that I can tell if I wanted to.
That's the candy on that one. We're on our way to Iron Maiden. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors. Make sure you follow if you're not following. And if you got, the Amazon Prime, you can do a subscription for 1 month for free with that. If you like to spend money on Twitch, then you can subscribe for, what is it, $6 nowadays? It used to be $5, I can't remember. Subscribe if you like. I was just made aware that we have a YouTube channel now too, Austin Pinball Collector YouTube channel, and Neil's been doing some tutorials and stuff. So check it out.
All right, we haven't seen this game all day. We saw it a couple of times last night. It was the last game played in the finals, and then it was the game played 2 games before that. So the randomizer chose it twice in a row. So, they were alternating between faster and slower playing games, but it chose it as the two slower playing games in a row. So,
I'll tell you what, if I make it to a tournament and I'm going to play this, I'm very excited. This game is just not one that I ever played very well.
yeah, this one, it was being kind of tough to play last night, honestly. I think it's a game that a lot of people know. So in Flight of Icarus, for example, you want to hit these ramps here. You want to combo, or if you can combo them, that's great. But you really just want to, hitting the ramps is where the points are in this.
Any ramps through pops, man, I'm just like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it is as open as the left ramp is as open as the right ramp, but it just doesn't look that way, and it's a psychological thing. So it's I can't hit the pop bumpers because that will kill me. But hitting a post on the side of the other ramp will also has the potential to kill you. So
I think she might just be playing through this.
yeah,
I try to skip this one sometimes.
Yeah. She's got her mummy almost qualified there. Yeah. So this captive ball here, you hit enough times to spell mummy. That will light this insert green here. You shoot up there. That will let you respell mummy, and that will give you a 2-ball multi-ball. So right now, Kristen wants to hit white shots around the playfield. Enough white shots will spell Eddie to light your battles again up the middle, and then that will you hit that target and it will start whatever is lit here. So this Flight of Icarus is the first one, and then you can change that through this spinner over here. But you usually don't want to that kind of something that happens by accident more than I don't know if you want to shoot for it necessarily, but well, that spinner does spell revive, so that can give you outlane ball save. So it is definitely something you might want to shoot for intentionally, but I don't know if you're shooting for it specifically to change your battle, but because it's it just happens, it's whatever happens to be lit when it stops spinning. So, but
Bummer. I imagine they have the outlane super skill shot disabled.
yes, I believe that it is. Yeah. It won't end your ball, but it won't give you the skill shot either.
I seem to only be able to hit it. It's disabled.
Yeah. It is available on Congo, so you can plunge to the left out lane on Congo, and that'll give you 25 million. But yeah, I don't think it can be disabled on that. But yeah,
She's gonna have your head for this.
yeah.
That's it. It's all good fun. I like the modes in this one.
Yeah.
Albatross. Fear of the Dark, maybe?
Yeah, there's I'm trying to remember the Albatross, what the name of the actual mode is. Flight of the Mariner. And yeah, the Fear of the Dark might be a multi-ball mode. I don't recall.
That's my biggest
but
with these modern Sterlings is
Yeah.
knowing what modes to avoid. If you're a player that has that knowledge.
yeah, I know that, like, Flight of Icarus is the ramps. The next one is Hallowed Be Thy Name. That's going to be the orange shots. And then you hit an orange shot, then you hit the captive ball, then you hit an orange shot, then you complete these drop targets over here, etc. So it's but yeah, that Flight of the Mariner is you basically it starts off with a single ball. You need to hit this target up there as soon as you can, because that will lock in your hurry up value for your 2-ball multi-ball for the jackpots in there. Alright, one more white shot, so that is now Eddie completely spelled, so if she can get up the middle, then she'll start a battle. So the battle will be lit on ball 3. Or sorry, ball 2.
This Pinball Dungeon is asking for the standings. Is that like the
Oh.
exclamation point?
Yeah, so I believe that it's pinned. If not, but I can definitely get it for you here. It might have gotten unpinned. I'm sorry about that. But there is the link, and it is now pinned for the rest of this game, at least. Ariel is playing very well, as per usual. So,
Ariel's from Texas?
from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Or lives in Louisiana, I think, is originally from. Let's see, I have that actually right here. They filled out a questionnaire, originally from South Carolina. So, but yeah. All right, Ashley has got her her green insert is blinking at the top. That means that she can get up there and didn't hit that bullseye target. You have to kind of go up that ramp and catch air into that bullseye target. But all right, so that did get some spins on that revive target, but it looks like it didn't end up changing the. Yeah. It maybe once you've got it locked in, it won't change it, or maybe she just got the right number of spins to keep it back at the same, put it back to the same thing. So there we go. So now she can start spelling Mummy for a 2-ball multi-ball, and then we've got you want to hit an orange shot first, and I think if she hadn't used her upper flipper, it would have come down to the right flipper, but.
Sometimes I like to hold up that upper flipper so the ball starts to drop targets.
Yeah.
That was kind of trapped up by both sides. Drop target right on 32 for me. That's just... That's so good.
Yeah, Ashley's really the only one to have been able to start a battle thus far.
Angel has us at home. Come on now, Angel.
Yeah. But she's got a premium, which does play a little differently. Or it might be an LE, I don't know. It's at least a premium.
It is.
Yeah. I know Mummy Multiple works differently on the premium. You gotta hit, I think you have to hit the right ramp to start that instead of the, just bashing the captive ball. Like, you have to bash the captive ball to get it ready, but then I think you have to hit the left ramp to actually qualify it. All right, well, there's a little bit, she got 5 million, almost 6 million, so yeah. All right, Kaylee.
Amazing.
Alright, so we've still got Jurassic Park and John Wick going. We got Congo still going. Oh yeah, let's see here. Those are 32, 28, 31, 22. Yeah. World Cup Soccer still going. Elvira. So yeah, we'll see if we can get on something else after this game is over. But hopefully these guys blow it up and we'll yeah.
All the way through dinner. Who knows? Could be something.
All right, got a battle ready and a multi-ball qualifier ready up at that center ramp. Yeah. I played this in our second Saturday tournament last weekend, and I could not, I had that center ramp lit and could not find it.
It's right there, right?
Yeah.
It feels like it's so easy to hit, but then sometimes you just can't ever hit.
Yeah. I kept doing that. I had it ready for, I just could not, I really was trying to avoid the captive ball because I was one shot away from Mummy Multi-Ball, and I kept, half ramping, and I mean, I kept getting it back, and then I didn't, so, but... All right, we're coming up on ball 3 here.
Should we maintain her lead, see if she can build on that?
We got the skill shot on the plunge. It's just 1,000,000 points on this one, but every bit helps. And you've got a ball save, so it's not like you're, it's gonna kill you from the brick off of it. But all right, the light was lit, but I don't think so. Yeah. I can't tell. I think that might have been actually part of the light show, which is so mean to use that in the light show.
So many games are like that.
Yeah. All right, so we got Eddie spelled now, so Kristen is ready to start a battle. If she can get up that center ramp just like that. There we go. Flight of Icarus.
Get some ramps here, she'll be good.
Doesn't, her face expression she made makes it look like she didn't necessarily care for that, but she's also got her, these drop targets here are lit with the green flashing, so she was close to having her trooper locks lit, but unfortunately found the outlane, so...
Very too dangerous too.
Yeah.
Did what she could to try to get it back in there.
Alright, well, that's currently in 3rd place, but Angel is not far behind. So...
You got this game. Let's see a big ball here. Choosing a song.
Yeah, the song doesn't really affect anything. It's just what you're listening to, and I'm sure they can't hear it really in this environment. But there we go. That's a nice bounce there into the end lane. All right. She needs white shots to spell Eddie. Don't.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Stayed alive.
All right. Well, she's found that ramp.
Get your flight of Icarus going.
So that was enough to pass Kristen and Kaylee, but Kaylee still got a ball to play.
So what you can do. What's for dinner, man?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'll stick local, and we've got a Whataburger and a Sonic right here. There's a Busty's. Yeah, or maybe we'll go a little further away. I don't know. If we have 2 hours, then...
Mueller's right over here, too. Got a lot of good stuff over there.
Yeah.
Torchies. I love going to the H&M.
Yeah, we'll just see what my wife wants to do.
Got Luby's over there, too.
Yeah, she likes Luby's. That's not my thing necessarily, but
It's the only one left in town, so.
I believe it is. Yeah. All right, so we've still got Jurassic Park Home Edition, John Wick. Oh, and then yeah, there we go.
Oh, she wants to start that mode so bad. Come on, we can do it.
All right, all saves out, and good tip there to keep that in. There we go.
Big shot here. Get that mode going. Oh. So elusive sometimes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like midway on the foot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough.
There you go.
It's a tough backhand, but she got it. So she's in Flight of Icarus.
Exhale.
So find those ramps. You can make progress towards your mummy multi-ball. I mean, at this point, honestly, it's a lot of hits on that, but I think just even a mummy multi-ball focused on purely that without the mode would probably get you the win as well. And it looks like that might be what she's going for. And
bonus?
I don't know that she's got it in bonus, but yeah, it's a good first second. All right, so take a look here at what we've got in terms of what's still going on. So Jurassic Park is done now. John Wick's still going. Congo's still going, and that is it. So let me take a look at Congo and John Wick. Congo is right behind us. So yeah, let me see if it's worth getting on. Otherwise, we might take a look at the standings.
All right. Thanks for having me, chat. It's been fun. This is like the quickest 4 hours. You know? I know, like, when you're playing pinball, time just flies right by, but... You know, I'll sit at home and watch streams all the time, and 4 hours doesn't go this quick, so... It's been fun watching these bells and chimes. What an awesome event. Amanda, Nadia, everybody involved who put this together, who did all the decorations. It's a vibe. We're vibing. It's summer school. We're not upset about summer school because we're playing pinball. We're not doing math and science and all that stuff. Yeah. Yo, Tuesday Jacuzzi, happy to be here. You know, I'd probably be at home watching this anyways. It's fun to be sitting in here, chatting through things, gaining some knowledge off of Neil, gaining some knowledge off of you all in the chat. And there's more to come. We got thanks for subscribing, the grown-ass man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. There's more pinball to come after dinner, so yeah, we're after this round is over for everybody, they're going to be hitting dinner for about 2 hours, and then got some more pinball tonight. Looks like we're going to Congo. Ball 2, player 4. So.
All right, still on ball 2 on Congo.
Got another subscriber there. Just shout it out.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so, all right. This is kind of just luck, but she found the diamonds, so she already had her locks lit, but those diamonds are going to count for bonus, and then also if you can get 100 diamonds, that will get you the super multi-ball. She got a map combo there, and so her saucer is ready. I don't know what progress is, so she got 25 million out of that. Oh yeah, sorry. This is Lee.
I'm so happy we got this game. I've never played it except for at TPS before we got it. See it all the time on streams, all the time.
Yeah. No, it's such a fun game. I've not played this specific version that often, but they have one at What's Brewing. I was able to last time I played that one. I blew it up. I'm kind of afraid to play it again because I got like over 2 billion on it, and it was like
2 billion.
Yeah, it was. I got to super multi-ball. I got through a lot of the different modes and got to the skill fire and the jungle jackpot, I think, and yeah.
I get it, man. Sometimes you have such a good game on something.
Yeah, that wasn't in a tournament, so it was. I did get a couple extra balls, so it's not. It's not a tournament conditions, but still, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So Sierra got one more shot for Gray. If that is her first. Oh, wow. I was gonna say if it was her first Gray, that would give her diamonds. If it was a second one, it would immediately put her into multi-ball. So she's going to end that at 99 million. So it's currently good for second, but Ellie's not so far behind. And
Ellie with the shirt that she designed.
Yeah, they. But yeah. So got locks ready, and that is got a pretty brief ball save here, but it didn't quite make it all the way around. That went through a top lane. So I saw Alexandria was having a pretty decent ball before I was able to get the rig moved onto it. Alexandria got the Amy mode, was in that. So it looks like Ellie right now only just has one top lane completed, but there's 3 top lanes up here. If you can spell Amy, then that will give you a nice opportunity for scoring some points there. 10 million points for that. See, 20 million points for that. 30 million for that. 40 million for that.
Keep going.
And the gorilla.
Right.
But they've put themselves in the lead there. So yeah.
I'd be happy with that. Well done, Allie. Do you call that a video mode? Is that a video mode?
I would say, there is another video mode on this. Top Rope Pinball rated, thank you so much. Top Rope is another local here in Austin. So thank you for that. Yeah, this is our last game before the dinner break, but we may end up with some tiebreakers. This is the qualifying tournament for kind of the main tournament here for this summer school weekend. But yeah, we've got finals are going to be tomorrow. Top 16 from this tournament will be in the Papa Style finals tomorrow morning. And that is a lock. That's not multi-ball. It's just ball one lock. So yeah, you got to collect some diamonds to relight locks. And that's an outlane. So, there is an extra credit tournament that is going on. It's a fair strikes tournament. I think currently it's set at 7 strikes. We'll see if they adjust that or not. But so any player who doesn't make the finals can do that. I believe that players who make the finals can also choose to play in both at the same time. You kind of have to split your focus, but I know some people have, may choose to do that. So you can get, if you can play both well, then it can be good, some good whoppers there. So
summer school, take multiple classes at once.
Yeah. It is extra credit.
Extra credit, yeah. Fits the theme very well. Well done, everybody. Put this together. It's
Yeah.
really awesome.
All right, so that is the second letter in gray. That's the third letter in gray. And that's an outlane, unfortunately. So probably not going to catch up. Yeah. But that's good for second. And now, I believe that is the last game still going here. Yeah, everything else is done. So let's take a look at our standings. All right. So we've got Alexandria's going to move up, and Ellie. I think this was a bubble group. Ellie is also going to move up. So I think that we might still end up with a tiebreaker. Actually, maybe not, because Sierra's going to move up too. So we will see. Right now we've got a tiebreaker at 68, but I think if two players, I don't know if Alexandria, I think Alexandria got third maybe. So if that is the case, then we might still get the 68s pushed out. We'll see. There we go. So we do not have any tiebreakers, it looks like. So that looks like it's a clean.
7 o'clock. Be back here for homecoming. See you soon.
So no tiebreakers?
And it got entered at exactly 5 o'clock. Like, that was my schedule, Nadia.
Cayman top qualifier, Amanda Fincher, Rebecca Salem. So Amanda and Rebecca and Nadia are all 2, 3, and 4. They are our 3 tournament directors. I think this is rigged.
What is this, Argentina?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Stephanie Davidson, Eliza Brillantes, Summer Puente, Rachel Morris, Ariel Dutton, Bobby Douthit, Ellie DiCaprio we just saw, Cynthia Whitefield, Cindy Brennan, Meredith DuBose, Sierra Leafort, and Alexandria West, who we also just saw. So just squeaked in there.
Wow.
So those are the players who are going to be in the Papa Style Finals tomorrow morning at 10 U.S. Central Time, and they will be playing for these trophies.
They're so cool.
Yeah, so
They're
VHS tapes that Rebecca has printed directly on. They got a 2D Eufy resin printer and is able to print on a lot of stuff, and she has that dialed in very nicely.
We all love Rebecca for her trophies.
Yeah.
World famous at this point, I would say.
Yeah. And then we will have so she's made trophies for Saved by the Bell. We saw those last night. I can probably show those here really quick.
Were those the Walkmans?
No. So these were the boom boxes were the Saved by the Bell trophies.
Cool.
These are the trophies for tonight's homecoming.
Sweet.
So whoever wins the top 4 spots in that max match play tournament tonight, and then these are the extra credit tournaments. So we do also have these Walkman trophies.
Those are awesome.
These actually I designed those.
You did?
I made those.
Let's go.
But these are for superlatives. So the players today are able to vote on. So they have most dramatic, life of the party, best dressed, most likely to tilt, chillest, and class clown. Wow. So all the players are going to vote for who they think are those top. Going to take those top spots or who best suits that category, and.
I didn't know that you made those. Well done.
Yeah. So
those were my. I noticed those first when I walked over there yesterday. So I was like, these are cool.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, we are now in a dinner break. It looks like we'll be back right at 7 o'clock. We finished on time, no tiebreakers. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna keep the stream live with the countdown timer, but it's gonna be a couple of hours before we start up, and that's gonna be max match play, so head-to-head games. Probably pretty crazy. Thank you so much, TJ, for helping to commentate
thanks for having me.
This afternoon, and we'll have another commentator in this evening. But thank you so much, thank you all. So we will be back soon.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that updated here really quick, but.